Alright, okay. How is the volume? It's okay. Alright. Where's my microphone? Why does my microphone always go down a little bit? Alright. So, let me change over the screen. Volume's a little loud for me, but it's fine for y'all. Boop. Boop. Hello. There we go. Hello. How is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? Welcome Saitama, welcome Black Wolf, welcome Boga, and welcome not the ATF. My dogs are safe, thank goodness. Welcome Sergeant, and welcome Army Eater. Welcome. Oh, we will be starting soon. I'm gonna give some time for people to join. But in the meantime, have y'all seen the new Minecraft trailer? I guess it's not new. It just is the trailer for it, and everyone's upset about it. I mistyped. You're not getting Pop-Tarts. I meant to say we'll start, not Pop-Tarts. But everyone's all upset about it. I think the trailer looks bad. I think the movie isn't gonna be that good, or for me. But it's probably gonna do fine. I mean, it's a Minecraft movie, and it has Minecraft in it, and if you're not a child and you enjoy Minecraft, that's fine, but you have to understand that a majority of the audience are children. So, like, I want to preface this. I want to make sure you understand. I'm not saying, oh, if you like Minecraft, you're a child. No. There are games that children also enjoy that you can enjoy as not a child. But when they make content for like movies or shows or stuff like that, they're gonna target the bigger audience of that audience, which are children. Now, some children's movies can be good. This doesn't look, well, not good. Some children's movies can be good for also not children, but this doesn't look like it. And I've been noticing a trend in Hollywood where, oh, we're gonna make a movie for children? We're not gonna put as much effort as we need to put into it. Because we know the audience, we don't need to convince them and, you know, make it long-lasting and good. We're just gonna make that money right now. So, yeah. So, probably we'll make a lot of money, and then that'll be it. So, yeah. They know their audience, and it'll get what it is. They put no effort into Jack Black, though. Let me pull it up. Jack Black Steve. No, show me the image. Like, it's literally just Jack Black in a blue shirt. That's it. Why did they choose? Was this known that it is gonna be a mixture of CGI as well as like live human beings? Was that known, or is that news for just, you know, me? Because it doesn't. I don't like the mixture. Why isn't it all CGI? I get that that's more expensive, but you think they could have afforded it. Jack Black just popped up randomly. Hey, welcome Nox, welcome Wilkers. It looks kind of bad. I agree. I think children are probably going to enjoy it. This sheep right here, it's gonna appeal to the kids, I bet. I'm not a kid, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure that this will be one of those movies where everyone craps on it, because look at all the freaking thumbnails of everyone going, oh, look at it, it's so stupid, I'm gonna react to it. Oh, I'm gonna react to the thing, and everybody knew immediately that they should put the sheep on there. And yeah, I'm sure that'll appeal to people for it. I'm sure that will appeal to the children of it. Yeah. But I enjoy Chicken Run as a kid. Which one's Chicken Run? Which one's that? I made those Minecraft animations, can confirm my target range is 11 to 13 years old. Yeah, and it's, I'm sure they'll love it. I don't know, I would have thought that they could have made a movie where, you know, everyone is Minecraft. Everyone is that. Instead, it looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like Jumanji. Do y'all know what that is? Do people remember what Jumanji is? Or Zathura? Jumanji, I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, Jumanji. It looks like the, oh right, they did make a fucking reboot one or whatever. But I'm not saying it's good like Jumanji or the original one, but it looks like they're pulling a Jumanji where, oh, I've been sucked into the game. And then they run into Jack Black, who's Steve, and he's been like, I've been here for like 50 years, something like that. That's what it seems like they're doing, which is kind of ironic because, not ironic, but it's kind of funny because he was in the Jumanji reboot or remake. I don't get it. It's so weird. It just gives that vibe. I am old Robin Williams. Jumanji is the best. Oh yeah, the first one's great. I love the first Jumanji movie. It's fantastic. It's a classic. Never saw the newer one because they made it like a video game, and I wasn't really a big fan of that change for it for like modern audiences or anything, but you know, whatever. So, doesn't make any sense to me. Which Jack Black was also in it. Yep. It's so weird. It's so weird. But I'm not like a person who plays a bunch of Minecraft. I was never gonna see the movie anyways. So, but I could already see the YouTube thumbnails and titles going forward for this of like DEI ruined Minecraft. They're gonna make those, you know it. You know that they're gonna make those where they're gonna be like, dude, they ruined it. Oh my god, the diversity ruined the Minecraft movie, when it was probably just that they didn't have a very good envisionment for it and they were just gonna be targeting kids, so they didn't put very much thought or effort into creating an original story. And it's just a cash grab. So yeah, I don't know why they're gonna be doing that. So, bro, why did the sheep have to be pink? Oh my god. Fucking woke. They're gonna do that. Wait, hang on. If I look up woke Minecraft movie, and then we'll be starting the Empress text-to-speech. Woke? Like, what happens? Can I see? Okay, there's what the fuck? Oh, there isn't any? Damn it. I was really expecting someone to have a fucking... Wait, I need to go to YouTube. If I go to YouTube... Yeah, we'll okay. Woke... It might be too early. Minecraft movie. I just want to know if there are any. Okay, no. This sucks. Well, wow. Thought-provoking. Thought-provoking. The Minecraft movie is not looking good. Yep. Yeah, everyone's just gonna be shitting on it. And it gets free publicity to get in front of the children, so you know. Okay, so they're not there yet. Jack Black panics, gets hilariously destroyed after Minecraft movie. Donald Trump says this looks very bad. Is this ironic? Is this an ironic thumbnail? Are they making fun of people who make these types of videos? Because why the hell is Donald Trump in it? Oh no. By the way, you heard that Sony is shutting down the Concord server? Yeah, and that's probably for the best. They should have just never made it to begin with, or they should have never released it or anything like that. It's kind of ridiculous that they even did that to be, but whatever. Whatever. The game could have been good, if I'm gonna be honest. Wait, then, hey, first time checking out your stream, but the notification isn't working in your Discord. Wait, are you in the Discord? Or wait, when you say notification? Oh, I didn't send out a notification. That's why I didn't fucking send it. Send. There we go. I'm sorry. There we go. I didn't send it. I thought I did. Boom. That's why it didn't work. Thank you for that, Shadow. Thank you. But what was I saying? The Concord could have been good, and it still wouldn't have done. It would have had to been phenomenal to have not been shut down or to have done okay, because, well, it's a saturated market. It was bad, but it didn't matter. They were late to the game. So, yep. It was that. Have you seen the Minecraft movie trailer? I have. I just mentioned it. It looks bad. Yep. Ooh, they literally laid off half the employees. See, I don't like that. When a game fails and it doesn't do well, people are affected by it. I'm upset that people were late. That sucks, but it happens. I can't do anything about that. So it's unfortunate. I think looter shooter / live service games are going on the out. I don't think they're. It depends on what you mean. I may agree with you, because if you mean on the out of not making as many of them, I would agree. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're just gonna stick with the amount that we have. Hey, welcome, Fox. I think that we're just gonna be stuck with the ones we have. Like Fortnite's not gonna go anywhere. PUBG isn't gonna be going anywhere. What other ones do people play? Overwatch isn't going to go anywhere. The Marvel one looks like it'll pop off, though I'm thinking that is partially due to the fact that it is Marvel and it is bringing in an existing audience there. TF2 is technically a hero shooter. Technically, yeah. So, yeah. Yep. Welcome, Rock. So, I think we're just going to have the establishment of these here, and they're not going to really be making all that many, because the issue with live service games is that you can't have that many. You are dividing up your people's, attention and time, that when your game is based off of people playing your game a lot, keeping the servers full, and people spending on microtransactions, you can't have that many. While with other games that are single player focused, oh, I can buy this game and play 2 hours now, maybe 2 hours in another day, 3 hours over the weekend and stuff like that. And then maybe I'll take a break for a week and everything. People can't stop playing your game. You got to constantly be keeping people on it. So if there's like 50 of them, either they all fail because they don't have enough. Well, not 50, but if you have 100,000 of them, all of them are going to fail if they all divide up evenly, or a few are going to shine to the top and the other ones have to go under because they can't make enough revenue. That's just how it is. I don't like live service games. I want a full game. I want to pay money for goods and services and get my full game. And then if they want to add on to the game with DLC, that's fine. But I don't want to buy a game that's then, oh, we'll finish it later with DLC. I want to be like, there's a beginning, middle, and end to the gameplay and the story, and it is satisfyingly concluded. And then if they realize that, hey, we should make an addition to it, or hey, there were things that we wanted to put into it, but it didn't feel right to put in, or we already had a full story and we wanted to get the game out, then we have made a DLC that adds onto it, not completes it, then that's good. That's what I would want. But okay, last hot take, and then we're going to the TF2. Not TF2, to the fucking Warhammer 40K. You want to know what my hot take is? My hot take is that all games, all AAA games, will be like $70 in the very near future, because it has been a long time waiting for that, because inflation has been a thing. And like, it's been, at least in my lifetime, I've never seen a $70 game until, you know, obviously the past year or so. So inflation's been going up for like, you know, 20, 25 years, whatever, 30 years maybe. I don't know when the $60 price started, if it was like 30 years or 40 years or whatever. But video games have become more expensive to make, but they haven't been increasing the price for it, and the market has become more competitive. So that's why gaming companies, also because of greed, they have been finding ways to make additional revenue, because it's way better to add things to the game that people can choose to pay for than increase the price and make a lot of people pissed off. Okay? So they're going to have to increase the price at some point, because it's just, they're going to be so expensive to make, and they can't milk the consumers for any more of it. That's why live services seem like such a great idea, because you can just make a lot of money with making a lot of cosmetics. So, yep. It's not really inflation, it's corporate greed. Inflation is complicated. I'm not going to get into it here. The inflation is supply, it is corporate greed, it is global consumption, it is monetary increases in the dollar outside of being printed, it is pay raise. There are like 1,000 different factors in it. Yes, corporate greed is part of it, but inflation is a thing that will always be here. So I'm not gonna get into it. If anyone ever tells you it's like, this is the one reason why prices of this have gone up, unless like it was a big event like the boat getting stuck in the Suez Canal, they're probably like partially right. That's it. Where it's like, you're right, but it's also this, to the point that you need a fucking economics degree. Ugh. So, yeah. Okay. That's enough of that. So, whoops, wrong place. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? We are on... Where are we at? Oh, I think we're on short number this. So, boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. So, shush. How soon I buy a game depends on how much I care about spoilers. If I care, I'll buy it within a week. If not, I'll wait till next year. Yeah, it's always good to wait till a sale. Although, if you're waiting for a Nintendo game, buy it whenever you want, because it's never going on sale. How much is Mario Odyssey? Like, Mario Odyssey Nintendo Store. How much is that? How much is Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch? I'm curious. Well, apparently it doesn't want to tell me. It's still $60. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, here we go. Welcome, Drago. Okay, we are starting now. All right. Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be watching some more If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech. And we're going to be starting with the next short number 8. I know it's been a while, but we're going to be doing an entire stream of just doing a couple of these, and then we'll go from there. So are we watching other stuff after this? Yeah, probably. We're probably not going to just do Emperor's text-to-speech. So we'll do a mix. We'll do a mix. So, all right. Let's get into it.
Come on, lad,
I thought that guy was holding his dick in his hands. I thought the guy with the O face, which is like the soy jack face right over there. Oh my god, I thought there was something else. I got real spooked. Oh.
Contact, left flank. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it. Yeah, Call of Duty.
Oh my god.
Excellent work. Glory and victory.
I'm guessing these are voice lines from someplace.
Attention, you languid bastards! This is your Prime Navigator speaking. On behalf of the only one working on this ship, me, I'd like to welcome you aboard the Hell Ride Without a Paddle. We're going to enter the Immaterium now.
I like the
Gellerfield, have fun.
What is he? Oh no.
Oh,
Looks like we have trouble.
What now?
oh my
Not to worry, companion.
god damn
I
it.
worry a lot.
Don't!
The ship vanished.
This is just a minor time anomaly. Perfectly normal.
Warp traveling without a Gellerfield isn't normal in the first place.
As I said, don't worry about it. We'll only be here for a few seconds.
It's already been a few seconds.
Do not waste my time.
Shut it, meat baby!
Don't you?
Why does it always look like Magnus is holding... he's like... why does it always feel like he's supposed to be holding an apple? Or something. I love his little pose right there. It's really good. It's really good. So who are... Okay, these are just regular, random... I almost said stormtroopers. Oh, that would have been bad. Different soldiers? Different space marines? Okay, I guess they're just there for the filler. Okay.
Yell at him. He's very anxious.
Oh, they're the
and
protagonists from the dawn of
8
war
seconds
games.
now.
Oh.
Why isn't anything happening?
Well, it'll be a few seconds real time. I thought that went without saying.
We should not be here.
Now, we can't be sure how long these seconds will be to our warped perception. What? But it shouldn't be much longer than a day in wee time. To us, considering our ages, that's like a trip to the Cornostorium.
Idric, Apollo, I'm sure you've heard stories of Imperial Navy vessels showing up weeks or even years after entering the warp.
Yes, we have.
That's the situation we're stuck in thanks to Father Magnus. You can thank him.
Thank you.
You!
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not taking lit from you, child. Into the timeout box you go.
No. You have no honor!
Come on, we're already on timeout. No need to get the box involved.
Nevertheless, we should be fine waiting here as long as the warp doesn't produce any odd hallucinations to mess with our cognitions. Oh god, what is that?
Alligator.
That would be a reptilian creature known as a
Crikey!
Oh, crocodile, sorry.
Close?
It's a bloody crotolid! Oh, look at the size of that beaut!
Oh, now I'm sad. I'm thinking of the crocodile hunter.
You see, companion, these are ambush predators. Using their massive stick knife teeth, they tear into flesh of anything they come across.
Like those from ancient Terra?
Yeah, but these here buggers can warp travel! Boy.
I'm not sure what worries me more, you or the warp-traveling crocodile.
These snappy little demon blotters happen to migrate for the Immaterium once their food supplies run short. They relocate all across the galaxy through arcane means unknown to all. Any warp walker worth their salt is
Don't you put your hand in there.
Before. Oh, crikey, companion! This cute little Shayla has a real attitude!
Is this a bit?
These crots are predators without compare! They got jaws that can bite and start his cleaning too if you let them!
Are you
Don't.
sure you should be getting up close to one of them? Oh!
And Bob's your uncle!
It's a hat.
Thought you're good.
Are you? Alright?
Don't worry, companion. I'm a trained professional.
I don't believe that. At all.
It's not about believing, mate. It's about seeing. And I can't see anything!
Don't Crotalids only migrate in...
In massive packs, correct
What?
Armando.
That's kind of how fast they run.
Don't.
Crocodile, don't, if you ever see a crocodile, okay, if you ever run into a crocodile and it's chasing you, I'm sure you've heard that you should run in a zigzag motion. Don't do that. The crocodile will just run straight and you will run into the crocodile eventually because you are going at a zigzag. Just run. Just run really fast, okay? Don't mess with them. Crocodiles are terrifying creatures. Okay, whack it with the shovel or do that. If you got a shovel on hand, you reminded me of that one video where a guy just has a shovel and he scares all of the crocodiles in like a zoo enclosure back into the pool. And he whacks the crocodiles if they ever get lip at him. It's like, bah, get out of here. Just hit them with the shovel. They can take it. They're big creatures. They can take it.
Don't worry, companion. I've got a solution. I have to serve
that a
these
didgeridoo?
cults with the power of me old didgeridoo, companion.
Hey, welcome, Dark.
Where were you holding this?
There's no time, companion. You gotta serve these junkies before they come at you like a ton of bricks. Or be flush with a wave of teeth like high-tide and Bondi Beach.
These aren't words!
Play, wanker!
Alright, fine!
Do Australians say wanker? They sound like Banjo-Kazooie.
It's... working?
Oh my god,
Be
Megalovania.
careful. The sound of my didgeridoo of the damned has been known to attract an even fouler creature of the warp. The lost souls of one of the Imperium's most apeshit Trongos.
Chaos Space Marines?
Gamers.
Worse, the
What the?
Megarachnids!
What the fuck? I don't like them. Oh.
What? What?
And here we are. See? Told you it'd only take a few seconds.
But didn't your head the didgeridoo?
What in the world are you prattling on about now?
I'm just going to
Did any of that happen?
for a bit. Been a day and all.
Hey, welcome, plant.
Go do that, companion. I'll stay here and make sure the ship returns to Terra with all haste.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Okay.
Force Commander, it is us now. Damn.
Damn. Was that the Shadow the Hedgehog dam? No, go back. Go back.
Commander, it is us now. Damn.
If you know what the Shadow the Hedgehog dam is, that sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog saying damn. That might be an audio file from, you know, the Dawn of War, but that sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog being damn. Not damn Daniel, completely different. Oh, that's shrimp on the bobby! Or is it at least a shrimp? Apologies to the nation of Australia. It's okay, Australia doesn't exist.
Crash Bandicoot.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did he just snort time? I don't know what just happened. That was a good short. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. Well, so we'll be going on to the next one, but if I chop this up into its own piece, thank you for watching, YouTube. Consider coming by the live streams and all that other stuff. Chowder, get out of here. Get out of here. You're ruining my show. Get out of here. All right, he's gone. But thank y'all for watching. You know, consider liking, subscribing, yada, 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 all of that stuff. And we'll see you in the next part when that is uploaded. All right. Don't you bang me. Don't you fucking bang me. All right, let's get on to the next one. So this one is episode 27. Wheatley, if you keep fucking doing though, I'm gonna turn them off. Patrolling the God Emperor's lands makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Don't you mix franchises in my chat, Glosspan. Don't you dare mix franchises in my chat. How dare you? Hang on, let me turn off those. Give me 1 second. There we go. Boom. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we can start. Wow, we can start. All right. Welcome back, YouTube. We're going to be doing another episode of If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech. This time is episode 27. So this is the full episode, not like a short like the last time. I'm excited to find out. They just made it back from Space Warp Australia. So let's see what happens next. Dude, it's Coruscant! I'm kidding. kidding.
We're actually back on Terra?
We're actually back on Terra.
We're actually back on Terra!
We made it!
Absolutely golden.
Yes! Gold! Oh, you can't imagine how much I've missed gold!
They do love a lot of gold, don't they? Is it real gold or are they just
long, you know?
gold foiling it?
What? We've been gone long enough to fit in a stale road trip, a failed attempt at breaking an entry, a fratricide, and the procuring of Corvus Corax's eternal animosity.
I don't find any enjoyment in you putting it like that.
We've been meandering like a quarter-charged powerlifter in a dumpy warehouse. We have definitely been gone for that long, Magnus.
Vulcan almost broke my spine!
You don't have a bloody spine, you goldless tosser!
Fuck you, Lehman! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Lehman's not even here.
You've got two other brothers to worry about.
Your weakness shows.
Oh, come on! It's not like I killed Vulcan. He is unkillable, lest you forget.
What makes
He's not
you so
wrong.
sure he still is?
I could sense his regeneration as keenly as my ever-present back pain. He's very much alive, I'm sure of it.
Good.
What, you thought some figure had gone and stabbed the perpetuality out of him or something?
And what if I did? The saying goes, only a Primarch can kill a Primarch, lest you forget.
Oh.
Conrad Kurz was assassinated by a mortal!
What? That's entirely irrelevant. Why would you even mention that?
Because it's true!
I don't care if it's true, it's not relevant.
Being right is always relevant!
No, you're completely missing my point.
You don't have a point
Yes!
to make!
Yes, I bloody well do!
No, you bloody well
I
don't!
say
Stop, sad fight.
Look!
Wait, did he say fight?
bloody well do!
No, you bloody well
I
don't!
say
Stop, sad fight.
Oh, a sad fight. Okay, I thought he was egging them on. I was literally about to say that, Saitama, that this is literally just how people argue on Reddit. This is Redditors arguing over the most pedantic and unimportant stuff. Oh my god, and none of them will ever cite everything until that one guy on Reddit will say, actually my opinion's correct. You should watch this YouTube video to inform yourself. This YouTuber had this opinion that I'm saying, so you should watch this video. He's right. And because a YouTuber said this, it means it is factually correct. Look at the video. It's 30 minutes long, which means that it's right. Like that doesn't work. Does anyone else hate when I hate those two different types of arguments that people will say, where they will go, you should really check out this YouTube video to find out why I'm right, and they link to it. And then it's their own video, but, or just someone else's video. Or they will say, when you ask them, hey, where did you, can you cite a source or something like that? And they go, you should really inform yourself and educate yourself. Your information and edutainment is not my job. You should do that yourself. And it's like, wow, okay, thank you. Thank you. Yep. And yes, Stark, I do know what my singing monster's in, but we're doing 40K.
Look! Shut up! I, Magnus, am right.
No!
You, companion,
No, you.
are wrong.
No!
And I will now proceed to inform you as to why.
No!
Vulcan still has his overpowered regenerative abilities. Thus, not even a fellow Primarch can kill him.
No!
Not me, not Russ,
No!
not Angron, and not Conrad.
What if you throw him in a sun?
And he tried.
What if you were to throw him into the sun and then he can't regenerate? Or is his regeneration just so supernatural or immaterial that even if every cell is destroyed, he will return? He'd come back even if really? Really? If you just throw him into the sun, every cell is destroyed. It's tied to his spirit. So what if you show him? Oh, thank you for the subscription, Zeros. Thank you so much. But okay, what if you crush his spirit first? What if you show him two girls, one cup or something like that? And then his spirit is broken in humanity. And then you throw him into the sun. Would he come back because now his body and spirit are broken? He'd kill himself in that case? Oh, okay. See, there you go. I found a way to beat him. It's that easy. It's that easy. You need to pretty much destroy Vulcan's soul to kill him? Oh, okay. Okay. He's already barbecued an Eldar child. It should take a lot to crush his soul. What if I showed him how many people still pre-order video games? Would that crush his soul? Because it crushes mine. Every time.
Really hard.
No.
With a fork.
No!
In the case of every other Primarch, as far as we know, all of them can be killed by conventional means.
Would you make me a sandwich?
Yes.
Like being
Wait,
assassinated.
what? Oh, what?
By
Wait.
means.
Would you make me
Kitten asking for a sandwich. Oh, now I want a sandwich.
a sandwich?
Yes.
Like being assassinated. By, say, an assassin. So there, I have obliterated your foundation. I am right. You can get off my bright red ass.
I'm waiting.
My meager jerkin, legitimate.
I'm waiting for him to say, I have defeated you with facts and logic, but he didn't say it. Is it bad that I pre-order Space Marines too? You know, I have to stick to my guns and I have to say yes. Like, the game is gonna probably be good, but what if it turns out it isn't, or it's got some scandal, or it's got something like that, that then you choose that you don't want to support it? I always just wait until the game is out and then I buy it. Especially if you're getting it digital. But, yeah, just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
The concern is absolutely obliterated by your great stonking nitpick cannon.
I'd personally call it an intellectual inferno cannon.
Righty-ho! Use the scribbling Armageddon then. Hey, Magnus! As the assassin laid into him, Comrade Curtis could have chowed down on some Primarch cyanide. You bit the bump, mate. How's it feel?
How am I debunked?
I hate that word. I hate the word debunked. It's been ruined by YouTube.
Cyanide?
I don't know. Some Factorum milking Noctis juices out of blood rubbish, GC.
What, deep in the kinky underbelly of Mars?
I was gonna say the phalanx from Mars works too.
Flying bionic fetuses were the Martian Mechanicus' idea for nice window dressing, so I suppose it makes sense.
And the entire planet is one big car boot sale.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mars and boot sales, first off, are we cool now?
Oh no.
Alright, great. So, I know we only just returned to Terra, but could you run, let's call it an errand for me? A final one?
I finally figured it out. This is totally unnecessary, but I finally figured out why his horns have been reminding me of something. They look like the Nergigante. The Nergigante horns. That's what it reminds me of. Finally. This has been in the back of my mind and bugging me the entire time I have been seeing his horns for however many episodes now. And like I was like, what is this? It looks exactly like Nergigante, where he's got like the tip is black and it gets blacker as it hardens. That's what it is. Figured it out.
Errand for me? A final one?
No.
What?
I can only handle so much slapstick in a century, Magnus. I have a palace to keep. Be seeing you.
I haven't even told you the plan yet!
I don't give a shit.
Departing now.
Companion!
Don't give a shit.
Going to revive father! Seems like caught your attention.
What is it you want me to do? Tell me immediately.
You're not
Oh,
mad
I love
anymore?
Yes.
Yes, you're mad, or yes, you're not mad?
Let's go to my office.
Okay.
He has an office? What? I never imagined Space Marines or anybody like that having an office. I just imagine them always standing guard. Just in their suit of armor until they go to sleep. I don't know why I can't wrap my head around them having like a desk. Like, oh yeah, let me just sit down and then I've got, you know, my little plant right here and I've got a picture of the family, which they don't have. I guess it's a picture of the emperor or something like that. He's the captain generally, of course he does, but like, I just can't imagine them sitting at a desk with like a computer or something like that, doing write-ups and stuff and having meetings. It feels weird. It feels weird. I would think that they would just talk in the hall.
I have a plan. One final plan. A plan that shall see the Imperium of 12,000
All right,
years
Nergigante.
ago rise from the carcass that remains, free from corruption, bureaucracy, and booinged baby meat.
Ew.
This is my office unit.
Companion, have you ever heard of the Proteus Protocol?
Only briefly. It's a form of technology, correct?
Oh yes, a mythical one at that.
Is that a washing machine?
The Proteus Protocol allows for the engrammatic knowledge, personality, will, and memory of any given individual to be transferred into a new body. With it, we could revive Father through a swift and painless mind transplantation.
Oh, okay.
Without him even realizing, we would grant him new flesh, saving him from the Golden Throne, ridding him of his pain and irrationality, bringing him back to the fore of the Imperium where he can actually do some good, lifting mankind to a new age, an age of understanding. All this thanks to me! And you.
I'm sorry, Magnus, but I'm doubting the veracity of your ambitions. Is there anything about this protocol you haven't mentioned?
Well, the technology is forbidden by Imperial but, according to intelligence stripping down the heretical grapevine, the Dark Mechanicum and its myriad of progressive cults.
You mean a technophila demographic?
Yeah, those guys.
What? What? Good.
Yeah, those guys.
Oh no! What? Why do I just never think of them having a sex drive? Oh, please tell me that is just a dragon thing and not a penis. Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot of tentacles, I bet. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, if we get body augmentation? What? How soon until we figure out how to give people like robotic arms and stuff? How soon until people are willingly getting their dick chopped off to have a robotic penis? How soon? And how soon until it just gets really bad? Like it just like really bad where this like, oh, that does not even look like a human penis anymore. How soon? I'm thinking like give it a year. I'm thinking they just have to make the technology for it, and then a year after they do the arm thing, it's like now we just gotta figure out how to do penises. Or maybe it'll be before, who knows? Maybe they'll figure out penises before it, because you know, sex, like very quick tangent, very quick. Sex has pushed new technology and even the foundation of different like towns and cities. So sex pushes a lot of things. Maybe the penis will be the first one. I don't know. I mean, the reason that VHS became so popular when it was a thing was because you put porn on them. It happens. It happens. So, you know, we'll see.
They claim the knowledge behind the Proteus Protocol is stored in secret data vaults in the depths of Mars itself.
A Chaos Worshipper being a trustworthy source of information is about as probable as their living quarters being...
How long until it malfunctions? Oh god, you're right. There is going to be a headline at some time in the future where it says man or woman, well, woman or man, you know, maybe they're doing something, whatever, dies due to robotic dong malfunction. That is going to be a headline at some point in the future. They might even accidentally do themselves in, where it's like, man, because it's YouTube, I have to unfortunately freaking say unalive or something like that, unalives himself by accident because of his robotic dong. Oh no.
Because here comes the clincher. Based
Don't say
on
clincher.
Information extracted from some highly classified Mechanicus intel I dug up after we saved the High Lords. It turns out the Fabricator General himself is making use of this technology to avoid death.
The Fabricator General?
Fabricator General?
Wow, I always did think it was a bit weird that he kept popping back up after inexplicably exploding.
Indeed. He is holding on to this technology to rule the Mechanicus eternally. It is corruption at its most quintessential.
So your plan is for us to travel to Mars and blackmail the Fabricator General. Not as harebrained as every other one of your plans so far, When shall we leave?
Oh, no. I won't be going. You'll be going on your own.
Kitten adventure!
Why?
Look, I need to go check in with Father. For better or for worse, I have to inform him of the Vulcan and Korax situation.
Like, tell the truth?
No.
Oh.
I'll tell him we were going to Nocturne to check out that whole artifacts ritual had come to pass, and that it totally kind of did, except not really, and of course that Vulcan accidentally died in an accident when we were there, and also that Corvus Corax was present and is now blaming us for Vulcan's demise.
That's close enough to the truth to confuse me as to why you won't just tell the truth.
Because I am not telling that shrieking skeleton in a bag that we are trying to fix the Imperium in his stead. Simple as.
Fair. I'm sure he'll be content enough to hear the two other Primarchs re-entering the fold.
As content as a prisoner being passed a rasp.
Nevertheless,
What the hell is a
if
rasp?
we want to travel to Mars, off-planet, on a political mission, a mission into the depths of Mars itself, a mission where my body tissue is at risk of turning into premiums for sentient slot machines, I will need to bring some choice allies.
And
Can't
sunscreen.
institute a healthy bonding experience.
No!
Okay, well, go back. Wait, I want to see the art. Go back. Oh, I love Kitten. Look at him. Get milk. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Like his little shocked eyes. Oh, that's cute. I don't know why, but for some reason, Kitten's helmet and this art style reminds me of Mandalore Gaming, that YouTuber. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very cute.
Alright, I will need to get a hodgepodge of different units.
Why is there a washing machine?
First, I'll get a squad
Get
of...
bikes.
No, I don't need bikes.
Not taking bikes is a mistake.
We do not need bikes for this mission.
You always need bikes.
We do
True.
not need bikes, we need politicians.
Why not politicians on bikes?
Bikes won't make arguing policy any easier.
You're arguing with the Adeptus Mechanicus. It literally will.
No bikes! I should be starting off with a squad of warriors from the Emissaries Imperatus Shield Coast, the Heralds of the Golden Throne. They are particularly well-read diplomats, having mastered the subtle art of the guilt trip.
I thought we were going
Just
to
like my
discuss
ex-girlfriend.
the affinity with barbecue sauce today, but okay, sorry, my mistake.
Amarabi Umver, could I have a word?
Captain General! You do not visit very often. What brings you here?
I am in need of your warriors, Shield Captain. We are going on a mission.
My warriors are always at your command, Captain General.
Why does he sound sarcastic?
Don't worry about me, though. I can just stay here.
You're coming too.
That is so generous of you.
That's all good, but this mission might need you to excavate the datascapes of ancient Mars, companion. You'd better bring some custodians specialized in digging holes.
I don't exactly have any iron warriors.
Okay,
but-
out of all the things that are in this office, why does a beanbag just seem the most out of place? Why is it that the washing machines seem more in place than the beanbag chair? I can't imagine a beanbag chair holding up to the weight of pretty much any guard that is a space marine, let alone a demon Primarch or daemon, I guess how you pronounce it. Who in this empire is like, you know what we need? A beanbag factory. We need to make sure that we are still manufacturing beanbags. I'm glad they are. Just seems kind of odd.
Ha! That's a rubber dick's whole second.
But I might have something better. The Shadowkeepers Shield.
Is he high?
They are specialized in safekeeping the secrets buried beneath the Imperial Palace. They guard vaults containing ancient dark tech abominations too dangerous to even comprehend. A perfect match for this mission.
Cobweb. Ah! That's a fish! What the fuck am I looking at? Oh my god, it's a singing fish. Ah!
Captain General. Ah, Lock Warden.
have you again come to the palace's underbelly to bewail your crushed heart?
What?
You know you cannot keep doing this.
No!
Oh, no.
I am here for you and your keepers, What Warden.
And we're here for you, Captain General.
Stop!
Love is a strange thing, dude.
Oh, he's so understanding.
Sometimes a breakup is a blessing in disguise.
Why do this is so wholesome that he's understanding of his weird relationship with a fucking Tau. Also, do Tau, I can't remember, I've probably asked this before, do Tau women have big booba? Like, I've seen the memes where everyone is like, dude, Tau women, they're thick and they love human men. Why? Like, that's just a thing. That's just, like, that's always a meme. In porn, it does. In canon, no. Damn it. Ah, damn. I'm very upset. No, they pancakes, damn it. Oh my god. Dang it. Well, now I'm upset. I don't even want to finish watching anymore because there's no big titty Tau women. I'm just kidding. Let's keep going. Hey, welcome, Tank. Welcome, welcome. Some are. Wait, Shadow Sun is like that, though? Wait. Real quick. Shadow Sun. Shadow Sun. Like Warhammer 40k. I mean, she's definitely thick in the armor. Hey, look, she's got curves, you know? Also, what can you do with that forehead slit? Just asking for a friend. What can you do with the forehead slit? See, look, there's some art right there. They're totally big titty goth Tau women. Look at them. I'm taking this as canon. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Shut up and get in fucking line, What Warden.
So, politicians and hole diggers. Just need some super anthrax and we got ourselves a hit job.
I am also going to need some transports.
Bikes!
Bikes are not transports.
They
Bikes are
by
transports.
definition are.
They aren't by classification. But coroner's grab carriers sure are. One of those should be enough.
If the pontoons on that thing were protruding upwards, it looked like a big boy sausage mobile.
Why does he sound so high?
Servitors and other menials capable of extracting the protocol from the data box.
Shouldn't be an issue. This palace is like a thick brush of technophiles and mechadendrites.
I might also require some brawn. The datascapes of Mars contain many a mechanical spectre, so coming armed would be wise.
You should bring a dreadnought.
Okay, not a bad idea.
Yeah!
Brother Sturto? Brother Dacia? I am in need of your assistance. Really?
They can just fall asleep in their armor. That's
Come on,
awesome.
lads, you just woke up. Isn't 500 years enough? I need brawn! Brawn!
Did somebody say wrong?
Oh no. What the? How many fucking JoJos are there?
It is your Captain General, yes?
Little kitten. It is good to hear your voice.
I hadn't realized you were awake, Santonis.
My master awakened me!
Yeah, of course you did.
Everything's a JoJo reference.
Finally, my thermic reactor is pulsating with excitement!
Alright, good. Come along then.
Yes, my tongues must be oily.
Oh.
And my locks shall be hydrated.
Yeah, go wash up in the dread shower. My host has been amassed, and we are ready to leave.
Whoa! Hold on! Why aren't all of them naked?
Good
I'm
question.
sorry to report, but not every custodian stopped using their armor.
That's disappointing.
Agreed.
What did that say? What did that say? That it said something in the top corner.
Disappointing.
What does that say? Everyone's reaction to the 8th. I can't see it because the title's in the way. The 8th edition Custodian Codex? Oh man. Aww.
Agreed. Despawned it yours, all of you.
The emissaries would have stripped if anyone had bothered to tell us to, but No one had the time to do that, apparently.
Look, let's be real. Wearing slick, black, gold-trimmed Alaris Terminator armor is just as erogenous as wearing nothing at all.
This is fair.
You honor us, Venerable One.
Humongous Terminator daddies.
Never applied that inflection to the word daddy again.
So, while they start preparing, I was considering donning my Captain General's garb to finally escape from this drab, silvery purgatory.
No, I like the silver.
But that might take a few extra hours because, honestly, that armor is 2 sizes bigger than me, so it's a bit of a struggle to crawl into, just so you're aware.
No! There is no time to be lost. I'll help you out.
What is that a reference to? No, I like his silver. Aww. Oh, shit.
What was she thinking?
Oh, shit, he got an upgrade.
This was incredibly unnecessary.
Little Teddy, you must swap more frequently.
I am in no need of constructive criticism.
No more useless.
His
again,
glutes looked fine to me.
Less time playing dress up as more time spent necromancing father.
For Terra's sake, part of my armor is still silvery. Did you do that on purpose?
No, that's just the malignant powers of Zinch roiling in whatever you wear.
What?
No worries, leave the armor in a tub of simple green overnight and it should be fine.
Oh, brilliant. That's our preferred degreasing brand anyhow. Oil spills are far too abundant in this palace.
There is passive aggression in the air.
It's not as passive as you'd like to believe, Santones.
Like so much body oil.
Also, what is up with these feathers?
I surmised that keeping in contact with you might be wise, so I ripped off a part of my being and attached it to your armor.
Cool.
Those feathers contain a small fragment of my psyche.
Simple Green is a
Magnus,
paint stripper?
come forth.
Wait, in 40k minis? Oh, like in the actual game. I was like, is it are they so detailed that they gave a brand name for different paint thinners in the universe? But no, okay.
Whenever you are finished on Mars,
Mini Magnus!
just call upon Mini Magnus. He acts as a direct link from me to you, wherever we might be. Whenever you need
like
teleporting back, just speak to the feathers and I shall hear you.
Understood. Then, if everyone is ready, send us to Mars.
Whip 'em good, companion.
Please send us to fucking Mars already! I want to crawl under dunes with my fingernails!
Whoa!
Now that that's underway, off to see father.
What the heck? No!
Fuck no!
I hate those. I hate those. Why did they do that? Are those real babies? They're real babies, right? I think I remember from Bricky's video, those are real babies, right? Why did they... Why? Why babies? Like, I get it's like, oh, it's because they don't want to make AI. I feel like you could make a non-bad AI. Like, you could make an AI like we call AI in Skyrim that could just do what the baby does. I feel like an AI in Skyrim is better than a freaking baby. You know? Because human life is cheap and cherubs are angelic? I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Do they just grab them from the dumpster? Like, oh, hey, we found another baby. Throw some mechanical parts in, and then they chuck it, and they catch it with a big baseball glove. Just clones that never had brains. Oh, okay, then that's fine. That's fine. That's not murdering babies. That's not using dead babies. That's making baby bodies, okay? Is it baby bodies? That's fine. That's totally different. Totally different.
Fucking nasty, I swear to
If it doesn't have a brain, is it ever alive? You know? I guess that's... a lot of people on the internet don't have brains.
You know when a body part falls asleep and it feels like said body part is being punctured by 1,000 miniature needles in quick
No.
succession?
No.
Beware. I feel like my eyeballs when I'm staring directly at Kamara. It is actually quite distressing.
Where are those jagged rascals taking the Inquisition again?
Have you heard of the Supreme Overlord of Kamora?
No, why would we have?
Good point.
Well, the Triumvirate, what we like to call them now,
are going to meet up.
For some reason, though, I just now realized what I was thinking he was going to say. When he said, like, oh, do you know when a body part falls asleep? I thought he was going to talk about doing something else with said asleep body part. You know, because they're all very horny. I thought he was like, you know when you do that and then it feels like someone else is doing it? I thought he was going to go off on a tangent like that.
With a Supreme Overlord Vect, and the spies of this city. Or, well, I say city, more like a sector-sized underhive with no gravity.
Correction. My brother Lehman and the Grey Knight are not to meet this Vect. Only walking Vestroyan stereotype, Fyodor Karamazov, will.
Odd, if you ask me.
Fyodor Karamazov, the Inquisitor?
Or like backseat lantern, with emphasis on seat.
Why would this dark Eldar monarch reserve a meeting with a man wearing a potato sack when he has an actual honest-to-tearing Primarch there to deal with?
They are Eldar, shield captain.
Don't bonk me.
The unsmallest of the lot will be the figurehead.
Do not underestimate the Supreme Overlord, King Thigh High. He is definitely aware Fyodor is no more.
Wait, Kara Crazy Pantsov is dead?
Not as much dead as overridden.
Who is riding him?
No one.
Don't.
He is riding his throne.
Oh, that's how he controls the throne. Ah, that makes sense and is blandingly revolting.
Do you know what? Your loop battle brain could never grasp my explanation as anything more than a body double entendre, so there is barely a point in trying to describe to you my newfangled bond with the motor's body.
You are entirely correct in that assessment.
My brain?
What?
Ah.
What is normal to...
I can sense him. The red one returns to the fold.
About damn time.
The sausage spice boy returns.
I summon Prohibition Hammer.
Prohibition's only ever expanded.
Father?
Son.
Brother.
Brother?
Hot stuff.
What?
Curtailment.
Oh!
Proceed.
Father, I have returned,
With chicken wings.
and I bring news of
What?
both stellar and substandard
Where did he get the chicken wings?
nature. Where the fuck?
After having been away for so many years, I would not have expected anything less.
What? Years?
At least 2 years.
What? No, I've been gone for like a month tops.
Did you come
Wait, was there like 2 years between the videos? Is that what happened? Because like it hasn't been years, right? It's just been like, yeah, like you said, a month. Okay, yep, yeah, okay.
here to deliver me lies or news, Magnus?
What? Well, news, of course. And the first piece of news is that my companion, your caretaker... No,
Kitten?
The Captain General?
The Captain
Nom, 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 nom.
General, yes! Fuck, of course, that's right. Thank you. You?
My mind is no fortress. It is an open pasture ravaged by internecine conflict and chicken.
What?
Duly noted. So, yes, indeed, the Captain General is, unfortunately, not returning anytime soon.
I am aware.
Uh-oh.
You are... aware.
Unsurprising.
Why? Why is that unsurprising?
He is on Mars now, is he not?
What? How do you...
He knows everything.
What?
Magnus, you are more than aware that father does not answer questions.
Still dating, Robo.
Oh, that is actually unsurprising.
But I shall be honest with you, in part because I like your new wings.
Aw.
They complement your color palette.
Well,
What a supportive brother.
thank you. At least someone around here is capable of a feat such as honesty.
You may not remember, but you almost destroyed the palace some time ago.
Oh shit, really?
Exactly 2 years ago now.
You were very angry. You had to be deprived of your consciousness by the Captain General.
And we helped. I even flew with my femurs. Don't need no shitty wings.
Father refused to help calm you down, so all responsibility lay with the Captain General.
I was very busy doing Emperor things.
The worst part was that you nearly deconstructed several fabulous buttresses with your big head.
Buttresses.
Shit.
But the almost worst part was that while your anger management session was still ongoing, these 3 racketeers took advantage of the situation.
Oh now, racketeers!
Come on, Lord Adorable. Be my wingman for the sweet man.
They convinced the Captain General to resign from his role as caretaker in exchange for aid in tranquilizing you. In the end, they did not set up fortifications, defied gravity for no reason, and were naked. They were really bad at helping.
Again, unsurprising. You three have always been unswerving in your goal to make your Captain General feel like Grok's manure. You remind me of my brothers. The asshole ones.
So like 50% of them?
Holy shit, where did this worship pile of corpses come from? I suspect foul play.
So when did he start being able to materialize hands so recently?
Glorious Overlord, you must understand that we only did this because we wanted our chance to bask in the sun that is your being. Kitten has spent centuries tending to you, while our existences have been reserved for shooting rats and pressing benches.
He had him in episode 1? Wow.
Reinvigoration. We needed to live again, and we can only truly live by your side. Please, my lord, do not think ill of us for this. I beg of you.
That is a sign of a very, very deep parasocial relationship right there. Don't be like that. Don't do that, okay? You need to have your own life without the need of people who see themselves as above you, okay, chat? All right? Don't be so parasocialized with people that you idolize or you have as celebrities, okay? You don't need that, all right? Okay, Emperor, he's great. He's great and all, but you can have a life outside of the throne room, okay? You deserve it, you three-pillar men. All right? Go back to, doing your oil things, That's it. Our own life outside of this stream. No, you stay here. Being parasocialized with me is different, okay? That's allowed. That's good for your mental health, okay? Everyone else, don't do it. Don't do it. Stick with me, nobody else, because I'll be honest with you. Everyone else is fake and tries to just get you to stick with them and care about them all the time, and then they just produce whatever they want, just no. Me, I'm totally different.
Do not.
No, you cannot leave the basement.
I expected you to do this.
You did?
Oh no.
I did. I also expected Magnus to pick up the broken remains of the Sun Cat after the fact.
God, it's this again.
What?
The sulfuric fumes this discussion is producing burns my brain.
Magnus, Shield Captain, have you ever played a game of regicide?
No.
Obviously.
No, I'm not a nerd, sorry.
Imagine your lives as inert pieces on a regicide board. Now imagine Father playing a game of regicide in order to fulfill his own goals. I hope you can follow this comparison, but I understand if you do not, for it is very esoteric.
Well, baby's first metaphor.
I am not an infant. I am many years old.
So,
Many.
You expected me to take the Captain General along on some space adventures then? Do I even need to tell you what we've been up to, or did you imprint the ideas I've been having on my mind with some of your definitely not deity-like powers?
Tell me anyway. I might be surprised by your definitely not puppet-like autonomy.
As if I wasn't dangling by threads all along.
Why does that... Hang on. Why does this skull right here look like the Magic School Bus? Did anyone else see it? Or am I the only one who sees this? Miss Frizzle has taken a dark turn in the 40k universe. All right, kids, where are we going? We're going to go to the Emperor today. Let's go! Pew! And then they die. They die a horrific death because of Tyranids. They go into the warp. They teleport. End up somewhere else. They end up in Tyranid space. And then they get their genes harvested and dissected and slurped up into their own little gene pool. Miss Frizzle unironically solos the 40k universe. Now that's a death battle I want to see. Who is the most powerful person Miss Frizzle can fucking take in a fight? Can Miss Frizzle beat Goku? That is the real question. Can they?
Clown.
Did not mean to ruffle your feathers.
You are insufferably cocky.
So are you. But literally.
Ha, that is funny. Magnus has the properties of a...
Quiet!
No.
No, yes! Fuck you, Dawn! I'm telling you about our journey now!
Tell us of the plans you have hatched.
Hatched. Ha.
I first planned on using my newfound companion to remove the corruption at the heart of the Imperium by slaughtering the High Lords, much like the Grand Master of the Officio Sasnor in the 32nd Millennium. That was quite inspirational.
And you failed.
Yes, obviously! As it turned out, they were all shape-shifting Xenos infiltrating the highest command in the Imperium.
How convenient. Now, hold on for just a moment. Do you mean you saved the Imperium?
Well, technically, but not in the way we intended. After that, we went to Nocturne as I wanted to harness the power of one of Vulcan's most powerful doomsday machines, the Engine of Woes.
Whoa!
Yes, I did! I failed! Turns out Vulcan was alive!
Vulcan has returned?
Yes! And so has Corvus Corax, because he had apparently made a nest inside the Engine of Woes, like some shaggy, plate-clad pelican!
Corvus too?
You sure you want to go compare people to birds right now?
Yes! And now Corvus hates me because he saw me as I accidentally killed Vulcan with the Engine of Woes because Vulcan was breaking my spine!
1. Corvus already hated you. 2.
True.
You do not have a spine.
Fuck you, leave me alone!
Calm down, brother. You sound like a screaming rat. Tell us more instead.
Fine,
He's
I
so
will.
just matter of fact.
Vulcan and Corax are on their way here now. Vulcan regenerated, obviously.
This is fortunate. The last report regarding Vulcan's fate I have ever received was during the War
Get out of here! Get out of here! No kittens allowed in the Emperor's throne room. Welcome, Psycho. Welcome, welcome. Miss Frizzle seems like she'd be in league with Vashtor. The bus, being a magical machine, has to be a demon engine. I want to see that. Someone make a dark version of Miss Frizzle, or where Miss Frizzle just fights different universes. I want to see that. I want to see that.
He fought the most substantially sized orcs who have ever faced the Imperium. The eponymous, the Beast.
Strange name for an orc. Usually, when orcs actually have names, the names are only there to highlight their identity as the utter apex of their rickety garbage fraternity. Like, for instance, Big Boss Goldlow Charisita.
Oh, War Boss Thigh Master.
Or Book-bred Wolf Smasher.
The heck is Bookbred?
Bread Thirster.
Or Gash Smash Weed Stasher Banana Slam Mam Tabaram.
Or Big Green. No, I swear that one is completely real. I was reading a book called Death World about the Catachan jungle fighters.
I was reading a book,
Right
doubt.
there, I promise.
You cannot read. You keep forgetting this.
My glorious overlord, I am determined to learn.
I prefer the Beast as a name, for the Beast was just that, a beast.
Please do inform me more thoroughly of Vulcan's reappearance in the 32nd millennium.
I will do this.
Oh,
In
Oh
the
no,
32nd
Space Vietnam.
millennium, Vulcan existed. During that time, an apocalyptic orc war made an effort to fight every single life form in the galaxy. And they succeeded.
oh shit.
Unfortunately for the orcs, this also meant attacking the world of Caldera, a planet which Vulcan had insisted upon defending with his life.
Caldera. That rings familiar. Was it not a world that Vulcan, named after he, Ferris, and Mortarion, last of which had previously fallen in the stairs, had conquered together as part of the 154th Expeditionary Fleet?
Yes, but first he lit it on fire.
Oh, well, shit.
That's not hamstringing the horse straight out of the box or anything.
The human tribes upon the planet had come to worship Eldar Exodites as their saviors, a wretched
Wait.
behavior even he could not allow.
Wait, okay. How do we have human tribes? What happened? What was this when there were humans? Like we had humans go to a bunch of planets, and then like the warp shit happened where everyone was like did that happen? I'm trying to remember. Where after the Horus Heresy or something like that, it was like, oh, now they've been separated because all the warp connections have been gone, so now they're separated from the Empire. And so they have to, fend for themselves, and then they kind of devolved back into tribalism or something like that, right? There are some low-tech planets. Okay, all right. It was the Dark Age. Various planets devolved to certain degrees after the Age of Strife. Okay. I thought it was something like that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. And who were they worshiping? I mean, she looks pretty hot. I can see it. People worship anime figurines. At least this one's real, to them in this fictional universe. No, this was before the heresy, during the Emperor's conquest of the galaxy. Oh, okay.
Exodites as their saviors, a wretched behavior even he could not allow.
Ah, Thusly, Vulcan had the planet turned into a Promethean sun.
Title drop!
Who is this Norman and why did you let him in?
After setting the planet on fire, killing all its inhabitants, Vulcan swore to protect the world with the same ferocity as he would his own homeworld.
Preserving a world of charred corpses entirely out of guilt is a very Vulcan thing to do.
Yeah, that's
When
weird.
the orcs attacked it 1,500 years later, Vulcan returned to the planet to uphold his vow. And as Vulcan was slain, the orcs invading Caldera. The Inquisition found out about his reemergence.
Did they confuse him for a massive demon and virus bomb the planet?
No. They attempted to force him into leading the Imperium.
It is always one or the other.
After the orc threat was abolished on Caldera, Vulcan joined the Imperium's forces led by an Imperial Fist, one of my sons, going by the wall name of Slaughter.
Amazing name,
That's-
little anti-hero he was. I am Slaughter, greatest hero of them all!
This is true, but we are speaking of Vulcan now. Recognizing the great beast as the war boss of this entire operation, Vulcan decided to mount an assault upon its headquarters, a massive temple war machine stationed upon the planet of Ulanor.
Oh wow, Ulanor, huh? Seems like the orc spores weren't properly disposed of. Really proves that the orc genome can make it through anything, even toxic emissions from absolutely fucking atrocious family reunions! And not even Vulcan could quite regenerate from those!
I suppose the great beast was a sort of descendant of that one war boss that Horus threw from a tower. Remember that?
What the?
Truly an inspiring
Was that Harry?
Stop distracting me.
What is that?
war boss that Horus threw from a tower. Remember that?
Why does that look like Leomon from Digimon? This is furry bait, right? There are furries? Oh, well, there are the wolves. No, there are furries in 40k. I just remembered. Yeah, no, there are. There are. This is just another furry that I didn't know about. Interesting. Interesting.
Truly an inspiring.
That's a mutated
Stop
space
distracting
wolf.
me. I shall conclude the tale of Vulcan's fate.
Please do. You fetid white-haired little goblin.
Vulcan faced the beast alone, but even with Vulcan's unquestionably extensive muscles, he was unable to kill it. They were too evenly matched. Ultimately, Vulcan made a desperate attempt to rid the galaxy of this green menace. He sacrificed himself by tackling the beast into the temple machine's power generators.
Oh.
Detonating them, shattering the war machine in its entirety, and saving the Imperium from one substantially sized issue. For a time. Then it came back.
Yep.
And there were 5 others.
What?
The War of the Beast was weird.
What?
Wow, yes, this does make an uncomfortable amount of sense. The power
Every group needs a furry
war
faction.
machines tend
Yeah,
to run on
I guess
pure
so.
war powers.
War power, what a name.
This could mean that Vulcan bathed his being utterly in the collective psyches of billions of orcs. Evidently, upon his recent return, the results have been, well, when I last met Vulcan, I could not help but notice that he wasn't quite the same. I mean, of course, none of us are the same,
I am still me.
but he's a special case.
My daily 5-minute mirror gazing reinforces this.
What
Aw.
you mean, Magnus?
I don't mean to worry you.
He's got
Saying that
schizophrenia.
amplifies my worry.
Remember how soul fusion is a thing that can occur?
Yes.
Sounds gross.
Of course I remember, you should.
See, I think part of the orc gestalt consciousness might have fused with Vulcan's mind. He has
that
these
canon?
little fits, you see.
So my son is now half-orc.
And schizophrenic.
Yes?
Fan-fucking-tastic. One boy is half-demon and one half-orc. What an absolutely horrid way to get an extended family.
By my graciously slapping foreskin, our brothers-in-law are orcs. Would you imply that Primarchs are our brothers? Stepbrothers, maybe?
The whole concept of family is losing its appeal by the second.
Hey Magnus, you ever heard of Wincest?
Oh no! Delete, 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 delete.
Oh no.
Say, Magnus, hypothetically, if you and Vulcan were to...
There are people who unironically will say Wincest. There are people like that. And it's very weird. I hope they don't have brothers or sisters. I hope... Ooh, it always creeps me out. It always creeps me out. I don't like it. I don't get it. It's very weird. It should be ingrained in like your fucking DNA to be like, nope, that's not right. Shouldn't do it. No, don't be like the old kings and queens back in medieval times. Don't do it.
Diffuse. Would I get one whole sun and one absolute abomination?
No, I think we'd become 1/4 calculated, 1/4 cuddly, and 2/4 bane of all spines.
My spine has shattered upon the very concept.
Magnus, you must tell us of Corvus now.
I have not much to tell, in all honesty. He's
He's like Edgar Allan Poe.
And I'm fairly certain he's been stuck inside the Engine of Woes for
Orc
centuries.
Vulcan is just a TTS joke?
Probably passed the time writing heavy-handed poetry about birds and super death birds.
This sounds accurate.
Yes, it does.
Despite the fancy new curse words Corvus will no doubt shower me in, it is genuinely good to hear of their return. I expect them home by next month. So, in 5 years real time.
I am planning on getting him a chronometer for his birthday.
He has a birthday?
Now there is only
Everyone
one
has a
question left to
birthday.
be answered. Remember how we spoke about your talent for finding failure?
Oh my god, I thought that was in the fucking... I thought that was in the video. You scared the hell out of me.
Remember.
Follow-up question to that would be, exactly what kind of mission have you set the Flaxen Cylinder up to horribly fail at?
The Primarchs weren't born though, but when did they come out of the tubes? Or whatever. What about when they were found? Everyone has a birthday, even if they weren't born. Okay? Everyone needs a birthday. It's the one thing everyone should have. Alright? Everyone gets cake. Everyone gets candles. Everyone gets socks from that one family member who doesn't know what to buy you anything, so they get that, but at least they didn't get you a gift card, because gift cards suck. I will die on that hill. Gift cards are awful. If you're gonna give me a $20 gift card, just give me $20. Okay? Let me choose where I spend the money. Don't give me gift cards. Gift cards are scams. Gift cards are scams. They're awful. Don't buy them. Stop buying gift cards. I'm actually upset. Don't you buy any gift cards. They are scams in a way for companies to make it so you spend extra money when the gift cards don't cover everything. Or you're like a $20 gift card and then you use $19 on a product and then you never use the other $1, so the company just got an extra $1. Don't do it. Do not do it. Money is already a really good gift. Just do that. Gift cards are awful.
Would you like to take a break?
Yes!
Good. We will reconvene in 84 years.
Why?
Hey, I know we're kind of past it now, but should we have mentioned how the beast held Terra at gunpoint with a weaponized remover?
No.
What?
No.
Like a Death Star?
No.
They're cooking.
Sandwiches. That is the scones. Scones are sandwiches.
No.
No, they are cakes.
No, you don't put butter and cheese on cakes.
You are supposed to.
Scones are pastries. Okay? They're not cakes, they're pastries. That's different. Oh my fucking god. Do they not have education for these guys?
Put clotted cream and jam on top.
Scones are not cakes. Cakes are supposed to be sweet.
Force Commander, the scones are sweet.
No, you do not use sugar to bake scones.
Gah! You dare?
Scones are sandwich breads.
Scones are not fucking bread.
Yes, they are made of bread.
You dare?
You must put a stop to these giant tales to see what the true and faithful are made of.
Kiss.
You will stop. One way or the other.
No.
Ah! Well, he got hammer timed. Is that it? Wait, is there more? What the heck is this? Hang on, what is this at the end? What the hell? Is he okay? Is he okay? I liked his mustache though. Very good mustache. Some of the TTS crews are from a different place. Oh, okay. No, Carl got can't. Oh, wait, was that not a mustache? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, no, wait. Now I'm sad. Wait, what? That's a mustache. Okay, I thought that was the IV drip thing. You almost. Oh my god, I thought I made an oopsie. No, that's a mustache. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, thank y'all for watching. We're gonna keep going on the stream, but for the outro, thank y'all for watching in the future when I put this on YouTube. Thank y'all for watching. Consider coming by the live streams live. We do this type of stuff in gaming as well. Everyone loves gaming. Not that. No, that's not true. I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking, obviously. But we have a lot of fun. Hang out with the crew. And come by the Discord maybe. Like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. All the other YouTuber stuff that everyone says. Did you know that if you say like or subscribe, it highlights those buttons? I learned that recently. But hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah. No, the stream is not over. The stream is not over. Okay, we're still going. This is the outro for the YouTube video. All right. YouTube video, future people. Take care. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's do at least one more. Let's do the special, the next special thing. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. We're so close to special number 6. What if we stopped at special number 6? Special number 6 is really long. We'll probably like hold off on that one because it's like really long. It's like fucking 1 hour. We'll probably have a stream dedicated to that one, and so good. Well, then we should probably have an entire stream dedicated to it, shouldn't we? We'll see. There's a video you need to watch before special number 6. Isn't this it? Is this not the video? Why don't you just break it into 2 parts? Because that would require work. That's why. That would require effort and remembering and everything like that. But I want to go, before we start this one, I want to know, okay, what are people's opinions on gift cards? I'm genuinely curious. Did you watch Bro Trip Part 1? Yes, we did watch Bro Trip Part 1. We did indeed. We did watch that. Yes, we did indeed. It should be on the channel. Hopefully. If not, I gotta track that down. Yep. So, yeah. Yep. So, yep. They exist. Yeah, I don't like it. Hate gift cards? Me too. I hate. So, okay, I want to say that I didn't say it in the video, but let me. Hang on, let me just take this in. Let me just take it in. Okay, I took in the image. Okay. Gift card. So the reason that I hate that gift cards are awful and that companies love selling them is because like here's let's see where's like here's a $25 gift card. Okay, could we watch Gerardra.exe after that? Maybe, yeah, we might be able to. If we can watch it after this one, especially if it's related to Warhammer 40k. But so the reason that I hate gift card is so you have like this $25 gift card. So you just spent $25 and you gave $25 to Starbucks, okay? And then let's say you go to Starbucks and where is that? Where did I put the fucking phone? My phone made a noise. What the hell? My phone made a noise. Where is it? What? Well, that's weird. I don't know where my that's gonna be a problem for future me to figure out where the hell my phone went. But so you go and you buy a $25 gift card. So they just got $25, and then let's say you go to Starbucks and over the course of it you spend $23 of it, and then you're just like, oh, there's $3 on the gift card, and then you just never use it, or you forget about it because who in their right minds just keeps gift cards around? You know, if I'm going to use a gift card, I'm going to use it on something I already want and use the entire thing in one go, which is also a benefit to them because then psychologically they get you to spend more. It's awful. It is awful. They were created by companies to get more money where you think, oh, it's a cute little gift idea. It shows that I know what you like, yada, yada, yada. No, just give me money. Gift cards are awful. They are the worst thing They are insidious by design. Ugh. Ugh, they're awful. If I buy a gift card on Amazon, you can deposit money straight into your Google account. You can use it on Twitch and games. I do that sometimes. Well, that's a good gift card, actually. Well, no, because just because you did it in a way that doesn't make them fail, they still got the money. So it's a thing of odds, where not everybody wastes money on the gift card, but the fact that you can lose a gift card makes it so that they have a higher chance of just getting free money. So you can use a gift card properly, and I bet most people use gift cards in a way that they don't lose any money from it. But the fact that some people do means that the company makes extra money. That's how it is. So, but Shadowclaw, that's a good use of them. Make sure never forget it. Never to forget the gift cards, because it's kind of like playing a free-to-play game. A lot of players don't spend money on the games, but the players that do spend money on those games, they spend a lot of money on it. So, careful. Not gonna lie, money is better, though. I love money. Like, when everyone's like, oh, I hate getting money as a gift, or I hate giving money as a gift. It shows I don't know anything. It shows I can't think of anything. Honestly, I love getting money. If I had a birthday or a Christmas or something, and everyone just gave me money instead of a gift of that value, I would be like, this is a fucking fantastic present. I love it. I can now choose what I want, or use it on bills or stuff like that. It's awesome. It's awesome. Money is the best gift. Okay? It's awesome. I love it. But I know that's not the purpose of it and everything, yada, yada, yada. But money's awesome, okay? I will die on that hill. Asian people love their gods of money. Money's awesome. You should have a large wad of cash and a candle on top instead of a birthday. Yeah, don't even get me a birthday cake. Just give me the money that you would have spent on a cake, actually. Do that. So, yeah. Gift cards are preferred by scammers since they're harder to track. That's true. And that's another reason to hate gift cards. There you go. That's another reason to hate gift cards. So I once saw a picture of someone who got several $100s as a gift folded into roses out of multiple bills. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. So if you still want to watch, even if it's not related to Warhammer, yeah, we might be getting to it. We're gonna do this one, and then we'll go from there. All right. So let's start Bro Trip. Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're gonna be watching another If the Emperor Had Text to Speech. This time it is Bro Trip 40K Episode 2. So I'm excited to see. This one's a little bit shorter. Not bad, but shorter than the last thing we did. So, but without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that jump scared me. Is he trying to fuck the ship?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Clancy, my main man. How are you?
I say, Video Clancy, what are you doing on the bridge?
Oh, you know, crashing the ship.
What? I feel like it shouldn't be that easy to crash a ship. It should not be that easy. That is a design flaw.
Forsooth, what in your fuck happened?
Alright. Ship crashed. How many survived?
Oh my god, his head.
Tushan Adistan
We're still there.
We too have survived.
Not my first time falling from orbit, and it certainly won't be my last.
Everyone press last.
Stop that. Do we know who or what was behind this crash?
Sorry, that would have been me. Hi.
How did you survive?
You.
Oh, yes, name's Clancy. I count the Lasguns. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. No, not pleased. Very much displeased. Positively maddened, in fact. Why crash our ship, traitor? Who do you serve?
No one, my lord. I only did it to...
I was bored.
Fulfill my dream.
Of crashing a ship.
And what is this dream, boy?
Boy.
I really...
Okay, him calling him boy makes me think, so hypothetically, if you know, you lived for 500 years or thousands of years, kind of like how the Primarchs do, would you view just an 80-year-old man as a child? Would you be like, oh, what? Look at this. What's going on, kid? How's it going, child? What's up, boy? Would you do that? I feel like that you totally would. You would just be like, yeah, you're 80, which is like still so immature compared to me. So yeah, wow. I guess so. That makes sense that he would call him boy. Like, oh, look at this little child.
Want to kill a Primarch?
You damn test!
That's... Okay, well, if that was your plan, then
you failed.
have clearly failed. Execute him.
No, sorry. That was only the first part of the plan.
What?
Excuse me?
See, my pals up in orbit are preparing to exterminatus this planet, knowing that you are on it. So we'll all soon be dead. And I, for one, am super excited.
What? How did this happen?
Vulcan will live, though.
Pals.
Okay, I am done with this one now. Execute him.
Die, traitor!
Oh boy.
Wait! Do not kill him!
What?
We must know who these pals are once we get back into orbit.
Fair. Very true.
Know our location?
We're on Attila. This desert landscape is unmistakable. We've ended up near its equator. It always turns into a sub-zero dust bowl come winter.
Ooh, the Attilan Rough Riders. They got that hairy, skull-drinking horse medicine that I like.
Moving northward, we could seek their aid in the planetary capital.
I see naught but desert for miles. It'll take days to get anywhere through this wasteland.
You don't really have days, do you?
You shut your wretched traitor mouth before I have it stabbed shut, menial!
Is this a common occurrence? How often is it where just a guy is like, I just want to kill a Primarch? Is this just for comedy purposes? Which is funny if it is. But are there stories of just like, I want to kill a Primarch. Fuck this society. Like, they're a traitor, but it's not like, oh, I've been taken over by a demon, or I'm changing sides. Or it's just like, I hate the system. It's all comedy. Damn it. I wanted this to be a thing that they always have to deal with. Like, all right, which one of you is going to try to kill me now? Yeah, none of y'all better kill me. Or try to kill me. Well, since Primarchs aren't common, no. But aren't there like a lot of stories of them? You know? I thought it would be cool. Like, how often are people just trying to rebel, I guess? That's the real question. Not where like, oh, we've been taken over by the warp and blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. It's like, no, we're human. Fully human. Just fuck this society. You know? I'd imagine there's probably a lot of them with how big the Empire is and how disconnected it is at times.
How are we supposed to get back into orbit? We're stuck here.
How did this happen? Look!
There have been mortals that tried to
Look at what I
assassinate
found.
Primarchs. True.
And it is the most adorable things ever. Kind of stinky though.
Overgores! That confirms it. They're usually hunted by the Attilans for food. These ones seem remarkably savage.
Vulcan, get back. It might explode. Friend!
It
Why
might
do I even
explode.
try?
I'll stop dying, my lord.
This creature does my bidding now.
Oh.
Why?
I guess we found our way forward.
So it seems. Come on, hop up, hug 'em, and let's move.
I am not comfortable with this in any
Friendship.
way, shape, or form.
I see the Savannah lands. And,
The planetary capital?
if by capital you mean massive pile of tents, then yeah?
Halt!
What is it, sir?
Horse friends!
Aww. Oh my god, it is.
Let
Oh,
loose the
wow.
Ovigo lords, lest our lances turn.
I was gonna say like, oh, like Attila the Hun, and I was just like, no, it's probably just named Attila because you know it's named after Attila the Hun, but that's probably where it stops. No, these are Mongol inspired factions or Mongol inspired warriors. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Isn't like Attila the Hun very, very culturally, like obviously very culturally popular in China? Like in the Western world, don't we view Attila the Hun as kind of like a savage and a brute, a brute, a bad guy and everything like that? But over in China, because the cultural connection to him, they view him more as like a more popular, like he did bad things, kind of like how we view forefathers. They don't like him? Oh, I was misinformed. Interesting. They're based on the Mongols, same as the White Scars. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like their look. I like it. He was Mongolian, not Chinese. Well, yeah, but isn't he like related to 1/3 of the population of Asia, like China or something like that? I don't know the statistics.
Your skulls into firework displays.
I just think Attila the Hun from Night at the Museum. Well, now I'm thinking of Night at the Museum.
Chagatai, is that you? You're so small.
Captain Mogul, come here.
Colonel Starken, why are you here? And what are these creatures you ride alongside?
Emperor's toes, old friend. Have both your eyes popped?
Bad.
They are the Primarchs of legend. Vulcan and Corvus Cora.
Die, crust spawn!
For Attila!
Don't interrupt me!
Wait. Attillans are very superstitious, is quite problematic. The ecclesiarchy kinda hates them. In the world where you live, where there could be a bunch of different Xenos trying to eat you and absorb you into their genome and destroy you, and you could be a exterminatist for, stuff, and, just living in literally the worst time period of ever. Being a little superstitious is kind of understandable. I'll give him that. I'll give him a pass.
Hey, maggots!
I am being starved.
What aren't you savages doing to our Primarch?
Father Smash!
Primarch?
Don't worry, horse friends. I would argue.
Body smells!
Primarchs.
Attillans have body odor so powerful, it is compared to that of an ogre. Oh, God.
Why are you on Attila?
Time is of the essence, Horse Lord. This traitor is having this planet subject to exterminatus. We need to get to your capital as fast as possible.
Proud Attila bombed?
Cowardly!
I would have your traitor bleed an ocean for this.
I like your house.
Shush! We outrun your puny bomb. Follow me.
We shall meet with the king of Kanasan.
This is a dire situation.
If we contact the fleet,
Where did he get all those
can yet be
skulls?
stopped. We require but one astropath.
We have but one astropath.
Perfect.
My lord. We did. But she's an ass.
That's quite candid.
Aww.
Is that a donkey?
Star ass is the most powerful psycho.
Oh, that's adorable. I love him. He better not die. If anything happens to this, I'm going to be very upset. If anything happens to this donkey, I will destroy everything. I will be very upset. This is the best character so far. I love Rogel Dorn, but he cannot compare to Donkey. Oh, I love him. Or her.
How are
It's
we
got a
supposed
little robe.
Make use of it. Do you people speak horse?
Alas, the equine tongue has no way of wording the concept of planetary annihilation.
All the rage I have ever felt has risen from my flesh like a steam of disbelief.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe.
We are doomed. Your dream has come to fruition, Clancy.
I'm so happy.
No!
Yay!
Stop! Clancy, he has no concept of friendship. He fails to even grasp its true power!
Aww!
Rubbing that ass, my lord!
His spirit is becoming one with Staras.
What happened? The message was conveyed.
Good.
Proud Attila stands!
Vulcan must have binged watched. My Little Pony friendship is magic. He has learned the true power of friendship.
Thank you, Omni-Man. Thank you, Omni-Man.
More life.
Oh.
But the missile had already been launched.
Oh, shit!
Bad.
Fucking finally.
Yay!
What are we to do about my skull? My collection will be ruined.
Well, I hope you'll enjoy the Eternal Void. It'll be like going back into the box for me.
Moko Kamiya, tell me, do you have robust aircraft?
My lord, you can't possibly.
Aircraft!
He'll
do
be
you
fine.
We have Vulture gunships.
Will they fit a substantially sized Primarch?
If you sit, you shall fit.
Good! I will need pilots. Brave ones ready to give their life for this planet.
We are here for you, Lord Crustspawn.
We shall hunt that missile with you.
You to your planet and the Imperium proud to stay, my smelly riders. Come, let us go make some thunder.
That was my spine.
God, that looks so American. I love it.
I'd die right in the skies with a son of the Emperor.
What about with a
Reaches
friend?
its peak, it can't go any higher.
It is better to burn out than fade away, my friends.
Burning, viruses, disintegration. What are we saddling up for?
You can check for yourself in a few, cause here comes the missile.
Please die, smiley face.
Attillans, are you ready for your last rough ride?
It just came to me how many awful sex jokes I've missed out on. But I... For Attila!
For the Emperor!
Why did he eject? Why did he need to eject? He's fine. He's fine. Chat, he's fine.
Oh, they did it. They succeeded. My skulls are safe.
Your brother saved our planet, Primarch. For this, I would give you me and my warriors unquestioning loyalty. From now until the galaxy is dust.
Then I shall hold you to your oath now. My brother and I were on a grand crusade to Terra, for the throne world is under great threat. You have offered the lives of your rough riders. We shall spend them wisely.
So you shall.
Welcome aboard, Mongol, you frizzy-lipped bastard!
Insult my mustache's honor again and I will drink from your skull.
Ha!
Attila's like to drink from skulls. Oh.
Wait. Where did the traitor go?
Did he escape? Seriously, why does no one notice anything happening today?
Ooh!
Hope you noticed that at least.
Okay, lads. Dun dun dun. Stomp stomp.
Better luck next time.
He's alive! Harry Potter and the Goblin on fire? What? Very nice. Vulcan lives! Stomp, 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 stomp. Very nice, very nice. Wait, what's this at the end? What is this?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Carl Takes Snooze ASMR.
What? What?
Oh, the snooze.
Is he okay? Is he okay? All right. He's snorting tobacco. Don't do that. Don't snort anything, okay? Don't do that. Don't snort anything. Do not be those kids in like middle school that would be like, "Hey guys, you want to see me snort this pixie stick?" And then yeah. ASMR is not for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, but thank y'all for watching, people future in the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, yada 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 yada. We're still gonna be going on the stream, okay? We're still gonna be going in the stream. But for people watching this in the future, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. And stay awesome, y'all. Okay, we're still gonna keep going. Let's see what else we got, because I think we've gone for 2 hours on 40k. That's good. That's good. Can you snort oxygen? Don't you leave, Army Eater. Can you, what is the definition of snort? Snort definition. An explosive sound made by a sudden. Oh, is that not a verb? Of an animal. No, you cannot inhale. You cannot snort oxygen because inhaling is like for a powder. All right, well, because it by connection for snort, it is understood you mean a type of powder and or solid matter. So you cannot snort oxygen unless you make crystallized oxygen. Then you go. That is it. Okay, it can only be things that are of a physical form. The use of snort over time. Man, snort became way more popular after the 1950s. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why. Was it because people started doing cocaine a lot more? I'd imagine it's because of that. They had when was cocaine invented? When was cocaine invented? When was that invented? Why doesn't Google like know? Okay, when was it invented? Why is there not like that? Should be like the first thing. What the? You? What? Huh? What? Why? Why? This is just a long row of text. Where is the date? It's like, oh, it was invented in Okay, well, that doesn't help. The 1800s? Okay, there we go. Oh, there was a cocaine epidemic in the 1980s. Wow. Interesting. Because the patent existed in details how to make it. That's why? Oh. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. You have to read the text, Rave? I refuse to read. I refuse to read. Reading is boring. Why would I read when I can just not read? It's that easy. It's that easy. All right. Okay. So, hey, Rave, can we watch SCP-2662 Cthulhu from Vogon? Maybe a little bit later. Maybe a little bit later. I was thinking to get, you know, because I need reading is cringe. Exactly, Tomas. Exactly, Tomas. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. I'm going to check because I need a little bit more stuff for diversity, for stuff to upload for reaction. Also, Xander, thank you for the videos. We will watch those beforehand, before the next special of 6. So let me just see, because I need a little bit of diversity for the channel here. How long is this? Wait, didn't we watch this already? Or is this new? Let's see. We watched this. Okay, we watched that. Let's see. America's Missing Nukes. How long is this one? Let's see. No, we can do this one. Let's do this. Get a few more things for diversity. We can do Laser Pig. Yep. Nox. We might have time afterwards. For this one. I just want to get a little bit more diversity stuff out there for it. Okay. So America's Missing Nukes. Aren't we missing like 20 or something like that? Oh, right. The .exe. Hang on. That's right, Dark. Hang on. What is that? Because I don't even know what that is. Let's see. What in the world is this? What is this? Huh?
Subscribe for more.
What in the world is this?
Neon, hello. How are you doing?
Oh, is this for honor? I don't play for honor. What is this?
But I have a full team. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I would lick your ass.
Is this someone just watching a Twitch streamer? What? No clue. What is this?
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3. What the hell is this?
Okay, this is a meme.
I will strike you down with.
All right, this is a meme compilation or something for a video game I don't play, so I'm not gonna understand. I'm sorry, Dark. I'm not gonna watch this because I don't know anything about For Honor, and I don't think this would appeal to most people here right now. So I don't know it. So, but Dart, thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it, but I hope you understand. I know nothing about For Honor. So this would just be me watching something I don't understand. So, I'm sorry, can't do that one. But we can do Laser Pig. All right. I'm sorry, Dark. I hope you understand. All right. I have to have some curtailing of videos for it. But all right, Americans Missing Nuke. So we're gonna be watching this one. It's by Laser Pig. All right, let's get into it.
Ah, the United States. Everyone loves
Hang on,
America.
that is a little loud. That is a little loud. No problem. All right, thank you, Dork. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. I'm so happy to have an understanding community. Okay, let's see if this volume's good.
Ah, the United States.
There we go.
Everyone loves America. I mean, can you just imagine if Germany won the war?
Germany, I'm just gonna say it. Germany could never win the war. Germany had no chance of ever taking over the United States of America. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, everyone likes to have those alternate history videos of like how Germany could have won World War II and taken over the United States, or split the U.S. in half with Japan and stuff. That was never gonna happen. I don't think the funny mustache man ever had plans to invade the U.S., if I'm not mistaken. So, at least after the war, during that war, in the immediate time, that was not gonna happen. The U.S. is just its own little fortress. The continental United States, big fortress.
Ugh. Now, there are lots of things that, when you look at it, really highlight the true spirit of America. Like apple pie, freshly baked by your grandmother. A horse running across an open field. Gay cowboy sex. Political leaders that cannot form coherent sentences.
Billions of gallons of gasoline. I mean, billions of I think it's 2.3 billion. But you know, so
tell people why I say that. I mean, is it I bing 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 bong bong bing 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 bong.
White people, and of course, nuclear firearms. It doesn't matter what age you are, everybody loves nukes. Everybody loves nukes.
Love them, totally.
That raw, sheer explosion of
I like
total
nuclear power.
obliterating destruction, which has threatened to end all life on the planet multiple times, and may well do just that. America has over 30,000 nuclear warheads it will publicly admit to having, and their existence helps us each and every day in securing our future and the guarantee that they will never be a World War IV. But can you imagine if some random...
I really like that little detail. I'm sure there have been a lot of people who have watched this video who are just like, did he mean World War III? No, because what he means is, if we have a World War III, we're going to use the nukes most likely, or, you know, that's what people we theorize that'll probably be that we will use nukes. So World War III will end, and we will never have a World War IV because it won't be possible. We will have nuked ourselves either into extinction or back to the Stone Age. So yeah. Yeah. So I like nuclear power, and I don't think we're ever going to get rid of all of our nukes, but I don't think we need as many as we have, but I'm interested to see what Hatsune Laserpig has to say about this.
Random got their hands on a nuke. Someone like North Korea, a terrorist, an angry Karen, or one of those liberals I keep hearing about. The devastation even just one of these things could bring could wipe out an entire city, even a small country, and the resulting fallout could lead to mass evacuations, panic, starvation, looting, Fallout roleplayers hiding out at abandoned Walmarts. So we're all very thankful that nukes are hard to make, difficult to manufacture, almost impossible to hide, and all the best ones are very tightly secured in underground facilities in the America. I mean, it's not like they've ever, you know, lost one.
Nope.
But,
also, they aren't as tightly secured as we would like to say. The U.S. does not have the best track records for the people who are defending them. Also, the tech is outdated in a lot of places. The last time I heard, unless they've updated it, but aren't a lot of the nukes using like floppy disks still? And like it's like the tech is outdated that they use to control them. And I heard one time that a pizza man got inside of a nuclear facility that had nuclear armaments because they left the door open and someone ordered pizza. And just a pizza guy just walked in, right? So yeah, we could definitely secure them better.
No one's ever found, right?
Can't hack a floppy disk?
Yeah,
Is that
for
the real
once,
reason?
That wasn't a joke.
Oh, wow.
The Broken Arrow incident refers to the accidental loss of a nuclear firearm, including, and I'm not making this up, accidental detonation on friendly soil. And you may be wondering, shut the fuck up, Laserpig. There hasn't been a nuke that's accidentally gone off on US soil, right? Oh, honey. So you know the Colorado River, right? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. But in all seriousness, to this date, there has been 32 Broken Arrow incidents. Several resulting in explosions, but none, thankfully, resulting in nuclear detonation. But out of those 32, there are 9 incidents where a nuke has just vanished, and no one's been able to find it. Does someone else have it? Maybe some shadowy Bond villain character? Or is it still just out there, just waiting to be found? I'm just fucking with you. It's a lot more than 9. Public records only go up to 1970. The rest are very much still classified. So what happened after 1970? How many more nukes are missing? You think I know? You think I know top secret government information? Because I do. And it's your mum's a hoe. Anyway, on with the list.
How do you know?
In 1950, a B-36 suffers an engine failure. In order to maintain altitude and give time for the crew to bail out, the bomber's payload, a 1 Mark IV nuclear bomb, which was being carried as part of a simulated nuclear attack, is dropped. The bomb landed in the Pacific, and though it was not holding its nuclear core, which is required for detonation, it was carrying all the uranium it needed. The crew believed the bomb had detonated its regular high-impact explosive on contact, which should have destroyed the bomb. However, this was never actually confirmed. The wreckage of the plane was only discovered 4 years later.
Oh, wow.
The bomb, or any residual trace of all the uranium it should have been scattered over a wide area, has never been found.
Wouldn't the I don't know a lot about radiation, obviously, but wouldn't the fact that wouldn't it be hard to miss the the fact that it detonated? Because isn't uranium radioactive, obviously? So if there's no radiation, wouldn't that imply that it didn't? I don't know. Obviously it didn't detonate like they said, but wouldn't, if it was scattered or the payload was, detonated like they say, wouldn't you be able to be like, I got the Geiger counter, it goes something like that?
In 1956, a B-47, one of the most beautiful planes that has ever been made, fight me, leaves Florida transporting 2 nuclear cores. It fails to make contact with the refueling tanker and is never seen again. An extensive search throws up absolutely nothing. It just vanishes.
Water shield radiation shields radiation excellently? Oh.
In 1957, a C-124 transporting 3 nukes with a single uninstalled core loses 2 engines. To maintain flight, 2 of the nukes were dropped. There was no detonation, and the conventional explosives inside did not detonate. The plane landed safely, but the 2 nukes it dropped were never found, and for security reasons, it was never declassified where the plane dropped them. In 1958, an F-86 Sabre and a B-47 carrying a nuke collide in midair. The pilot of the Sabre ejects, and the B-47 attempts to land, but cannot slow down due to the damage. The pilot makes the decision to eject, but before he can do that, he needs to dump his bomb, which he does, several miles from the mouth of the Savannah River between South Carolina and Georgia. The bomb's onboard explosives failed to detonate. The plane landed safely shortly after, but the bomb was never found.
All right, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Chat, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Going to the Savannah River. I can go there. That's not far from where I am. All right, I'm going to go nuke hunting. If I found the nuke, could I sell it back to the US? If I found a nuke, what could I do with it? That's what, can you, okay, I'm sorry, but can you imagine like a YouTuber finding a nuke and being like, I found a nuke. What happens next will surprise you. Oh, I held the United States hostage with a nuke. Not clickbait gone sexual. Oh.
9, a P5M
Mr. Beast has a
into
nuke.
the Pacific Ocean. It carries with it a singular nuclear depth charge. The wreckage was never found, and the charge never recovered. In 1961, an early B-52 catches fire and explodes over North Carolina. On board are 2 nukes, which, due to the damage, activate. The now 2 active nuclear bombs hurtle towards the ground, however the parachute on one deploys, preventing detonation. However, the chute on the second bomb does not deploy. But by a sheer miracle, the final arming pin on the second nuke fails, and the bomb plunges into a muddy field and partially disintegrates, failing to detonate. Most of the bomb is later recovered, however the actual live warhead was not, and is still down there. The Air Force purchased the land, and it's now sealed off behind this very highly secure wire fence.
Well, why don't you secure it? What do you mean? Why? Wait, so they know it. How do you recover the rest of the bomb and not? Is it? Can they get to it, but they can't safely take it out? What? There's a lot. I want a lot more context on that. Well, why do you not take it out? Okay, that terrifies me. Why don't you just take out the warhead? What is the reasoning for leaving it down there? Could they not find it? Can they not safely remove it? Are they lazy? I hope it's not the last one. I doubt it's the last one, but why?
In 1965, an A4 Phantom carrying a B-43 nuclear bomb suffers a brake failure and rolls off the elevator of the aircraft carrier it was on board, plunging into the Pacific. The aircraft, the pilot, and the bomb were never found.
In 1968, while undergoing sea trials, the American submarine USS Scorpion suffers an electrical failure, which causes the submarine to dive below its crash depth. The submarine implodes, killing most of the skeleton crew on board. The wreckage was found sometime later, and the largely intact torpedo room was simply sealed off, with all the nukes still inside.
Wow.
There were around 5 to 8 nuclear warheads on board the Scorpion, and they are still down there.
So for those of you playing along at home, that is around 14 nuclear warheads just out there, somewhere, that no one's been able to find yet.
The nuclear material is very dense. It probably went further down than the rest of the bomb, but they know it's down there. Shouldn't they? Like, I guess it's mud, so I guess it's not going to be like, oh, just follow the hole in the earth. So it probably got clogged up with mud, but like, you know it's down there. Right? Nox, yeah, we'll team up and we'll find that nuke in the Savannah River. We'll do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. We got this. Oh.
14, at least, that America will admit to losing, and 14, at least, stamped with the American flag. I mean, no one else has lost one, right?
You know what, say what you will about the Soviet Union, their fucking national anthem is a banger.
In 1989, the Soviet Navy's submarine Cosmolotlis, that word, anyway, operating with an inexperienced skeleton crew, catches fire. The crew, unable to deal with the issue, blew the submarine's ballast tanks and quickly surfaced from the submarine's crash depth. The resulting pressure difference blew the top hatches off the sub, water poured into the vessel, and it sank almost immediately. The Soviets conducted a search for the vessel, which sank somewhere off the coast of Norway, and after a lot of pressure from the Norwegian government, were able to clean up the nuclear reactor. However, the sub's onboard nuclear missiles could not be moved without the risk of detonation, so they were just sealed in the wreckage, and, well, they're still down there.
My God.
In the chaos and turmoil.
Well, this seems like fun. What?
Traditionally bureaucratic.
What? You don't find learning that there are nukes just in the world that are just, you know, there? You don't find that entertaining and comforting? I find it. I can think I can sleep very well at night knowing that there are just nukes in places, just out there. The location is known. Some locations unknown. So there could be at some point in the future just a random group or random people get one of the nukes or find the nukes, and then they go off on their supervillain origin story right there. It can happen. It could happen. There's also sunken ships from World War II full of explosives. There are still demoing some of them close to the shore. Aren't there still landmines in Hawaii? Isn't that a thing? I think it's Hawaii. That there are, or it's somewhere, there's probably multiple places, where on the beaches, there are still landmines that sometimes either wash up on shore or are just found randomly because, you know, they were just there. Landmines are terrifying. Landmines are absolutely terrifying. Landmines in Hawaii? I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Landmines in Hawaii. Despite decades-long cleanup, threats of unexploded landmines. Yeah, there you go. See? Told you. When did we have ground assaults there? I think it's from military practices. It's not from a ground assault. It's from the military being pretty bad with ordinances. But you know, don't you know, quote me on that, but I think it's just from military exercises. So, yeah, you could be, you know, in Hawaii having a nice little vacation, and then you're like, I'm going to dig a hole. Dig, 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 boom. And you're dead. That's very unlikely, obviously, but it's still very scary. It's very scary.
That had been the Soviet government
just stay inside.
Turned into a Cthulhian-esque monster. People stopped caring about whatever was happening as long as something
potatoes
did happen.
Are those potatoes? No, those are apples.
Wave, a rise of
no, those are
cartels,
potatoes.
And corruption just sort of became a way of life for the average Russian. The typical joke being that you didn't pay your taxes, you just bribed the taxman to go away. And into that mess steps Russia's entire nuclear arsenal. Now, Russia had kept a lot of nukes in its member states, countries like Burgovia, Mamovia, Blabarashkalavovia, I don't know, Eastern European countries where everyone eats beets and the only colours are brown and that one colour of blue. These countries all now had to return the nukes that Russia had dumped in them. The dismantling is done with international supervision, but there's no real inspection process. The idea that any of these nukes were returned fully intact was simply taken at face value. In particular, was a certain item of interest. At the height of the Cold War, America began a program of miniaturized nuclear warheads that ended with the M388, or the Davy Crockett, a small personal nuclear bomb attached to a large recoilless rifle.
Wasn't this the inspiration for the Fat Man from Fallout, if I'm not mistaken? Because obviously, the Fat Man or the Merv, I think it's called from the franchise, they're not real. They could never work. But this is what was inspired of like, oh, a personal mini nuke launcher. Because it wasn't just completely fabricated, but I mean, completely made up for the franchise. This is what they got the inspiration from. And I would love to know how they had that in a meeting room where they just go, oh, let's make mini nukes, small ones for people to just use and just fire. I don't know. I don't care how many it is. Let's not use bombs that leave radiation. And then someone could be like, I gotta take out that target. Boom. No, mini nukes can also be more easily lost or accidentally detonated. Legalize nuclear bombs. I mean, that's what the founding fathers would want, right? Yeah, I guess the 50s did want nukes for everything. Didn't MacArthur? I may be getting the general's name from World War II, and then also to the Korean War. Didn't he want to nuke the North Koreans? But fortunately, people were like, no, that's stupid. We can't just use nukes for anything, for everything. Also, fun fact, wasn't there an idea to use nukes to build the Panama Canal or something similar to the Panama Canal? I think that's true. Hang on. Use nukes to make Panama Canal. Yep, propose using, Project Plowshare. Yep, including widening the Panama Canal. Yeah. They wanted to use nuclear explosives to widen the Panama Canal. Oh, yeah. And do other stuff like that. Yeah, that's a thing. Yep. So, yeah, people were crazy for nukes back then. Thank God we know better now, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, there it is. There's the Fat Man.
that actually existed. One of the programs involving the Davy Crockett was done without the launcher. Teams of paratroopers or special commandos, as soon as the alert was signaled, were to infiltrate enemy lines and plant a miniature nuclear warhead at various strategical sites. The commandos were given the special instruction that if compromised, they were to detonate the bomb immediately.
Oh my god.
Fun stuff. But did Russia have a similar program? Well, yes. Yes, they did. These would involve small nuclear warheads inside briefcases,
of course,
which KGB agents were to supposedly smuggle into the US. Over 250 of these devices supposedly exist, with 85 of them reported as missing.
How many alternate timelines, assuming the multiverse is real, how many alternate timelines was the world just destroyed, or just a nuclear hellscape after World War II? Because if you look up all of the different times that we nearly nuked ourselves, it's insane with how lucky we got. Because if I'm not mistaken, my favorite one that I know of is that I think I don't know if it was in the US or the Soviet Union, but in one of them, there was a guy who was staying late, and then the sensors went off. I think it was the Soviet Union. The sensors went off, and it said that the US had launched nukes at the Soviet Union, and he could have been like, all right, we got to retaliate. Time to launch back. But he looked at it and he was like, I think this is a glitch. Because if the US was actually sending nukes at us, there'd be a lot more. There's not enough. This is a glitch. So he didn't trust the computer. Yeah, he didn't trust the computer. Okay, so it was the Soviet Union? Yeah. He's like, this isn't right. If this was real, there'd be way more nukes being sent our way. So, he didn't retaliate, or they didn't retaliate because it didn't trust it. Like, I'm sure he didn't make the sole decision himself. I'm sure he would have had to report it, but still, that was terrifying. Yeah, the Cuban Missile Crisis was really bad. There was the guy during the Cuban Missile Crisis that refused to let the people on the submarine use the nuclear payload that they had when they were being depth charged and everything. We got super close. It was horrifying. Thank God, that'll totally never happen.
The Russians denied that such devices existed up until 1997, where a defector
Wow.
not only confirmed that the suitcase bombs were real, but that a large number of them were supposedly missing, though he never gave an exact figure. This prompted a congressional hearing in which Russia finally admitted that the bombs existed, but claimed that all were present and accounted for.
Sure.
The so-called missing bombs were actually practice decoys used for training missions. And even so, each bomb carries a transponder, which would last for a few years on internal power and would send an alert to Russian high command if it was running low, detailing its exact global position. But this is from Russia, who, as we all know, never lies about anything ever, especially back in the 90s.
Definitely.
In 1994, the US began Project Sapphire, which aimed to secure any remaining nuclear material left in former Soviet states, which might end up on the black market, though this seems to have only
Oh my
stretched
god, that
the
is
fuel that was being used in
terrifying.
nuclear submarines. In spite of all these efforts, a considerable amount of nuclear material is still largely unaccounted for. Incidents leading to arrest of people caught trying to sell nuclear material on the black market total about 3 per year. And it's largely terrorist groups that are trying to buy them. But in spite of many claims, nuclear bombs, that is complete nuclear bombs, rarely come up on the black market.
Well, yeah.
Claims that nukes are easy to buy or regularly come up on the black market in Georgia are typically false. And officially, there has been no recognition of a stolen nuclear warhead.
Yeah.
And what little information says otherwise comes from dubious conspiracy websites.
The heck is this? The Rob Simone talk show. Okay, yeah. No, that's not real. But I do know that there was some nuclear material. I don't know the country, but I think it was, I'm gonna say Mexico, but I think it was somewhere in Central America, that there was some nuclear material left over in some abandoned building of some kind that they didn't fully clean up properly. And some scavengers went in there just to find stuff to sell, and they found metals and everything, and they broke things apart, and they opened up something holding some nuclear material. It was kind of like sparkly dust, I think it was described, and they were like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna give it to my daughter or kids because it looks like it's fun to play with. Yeah, Mexico was a dental office. Oh, okay, it was a dental office. Yeah, okay. And they were just like, well, we can't sell this, but you know, it looks like it's fun to play with. I'll give it to my kids. And tons of people got radiation poisoning because obviously the doctors in Mexico weren't going to immediately assume, oh, these sicknesses are radiation poisoning. They'd be like, no, it's like a bug. It's a virus, so we should put them on antibiotics. It's probably this or that. The symptoms kind of overlap. And yeah, it was really bad. It was awful. Yeah, the little girl, she died horribly because radiation sickness is awful. It's awful. It was in a medical device. Okay, it was in a medical device, but it's still bad. It's still really bad.
Meet David Chase Taylor, who is currently seeking political asylum in Switzerland after getting caught up in the WikiLeaks debacle. Taylor released a free ebook shortly after the WikiLeaks went live, in which he proclaimed that in the month of February in 2011, terrorist group Al-Qaeda would launch a nuclear...
WikiLeaks can't be trusted, right? Like, WikiLeaks... I can't remember. When WikiLeaks came out, I was very young. I was very, very young, and in my brain, I like mixed them together with what happened with like Snowden and everything too. So like, I don't even know what WikiLeaks is. No, they can? Like, wait, they can be trusted or can't be trusted? I can't remember. This came out at such a time in my life that I didn't even understand what they were. So I like, this is one of those things like I need to know, I should learn more about them, but it's like, ugh, you know. So, yep. WikiLeaks is controlled by a rat, according to South Park. I believe it.
Nuclear attack at a Super Bowl in Dallas, Texas. He did a large number of radio interviews and personally contacted numerous intelligence agencies to warn them, and then he fled to Switzerland seeking political asylum, now believing himself to be in danger. Taylor claims he is on the CIA's most wanted list, and only through his personal intervention was the 2011 terrorist attack foiled, as well was a similar one in 2017. Taylor is not on the CIA's most wanted list. He recently moved to Germany, now claiming to be the Messiah, and has published a new book in which he claims the Roman Empire still exists and secretly controls everything. I mean, lack of jokes in this video. I mean, the comedy just kind of writes itself, you know? And yes, you better bet your ass I want a copy of this book. It sounds fantastic. I want to hear about the secret Illuminati Roman Empire. So is there anything to really worry about? Well,
what the heck are they doing? What is above them? Are those eyebrows? What is this? Is this like an optical illusion? If I squint really hard, do I see Jesus or something? This is weird. What is this? Ugh. Anyone else remember Operation Chrome Dome? What was Operation Chrome Dome? Like this. Look, I'm a white guy, but fucking some white people are weird.
Al-Qaeda and ISIS have tried for years to obtain nuclear warheads, and allegedly even attempted to buy some from Pakistan, but never really got anywhere. So why worry? If some of the largest and most powerful and most well-funded terrorist organizations in the world could not obtain a single nuke, what's the chances anyone else could?
All I gotta do is go to the savannah.
In 1979, an American Vela satellite, which was built to detect nuclear bomb detonations, detected a double flash incident in the southern Indian Ocean, which was later positively identified as a nuclear explosion. Atmospheric testing confirmed the presence of nuclear fallout, but it has never been 100% confirmed that a nuclear bomb was detonated in the area, and so far no country has come forth to claim responsibility. The whole incident remains largely classified, but it remains one of the only non-recorded nuclear explosions.
What do you mean one of? Wait, did he say one of?
Non-recorded nuclear explosion.
Did he say one of?
Largely classified, but it remains one of the only non-
What does he mean one of? There's more than one? Oh no.
Non-recorded nuclear explosions. But even if someone were to get their hands on nuclear material, it takes a lot to go from uranium to an actual functioning nuclear warhead. I mean, we're talking billions in enrichment, reactor design, testing, and all the infrastructure needed to go along with it. Someone couldn't just smack one together in their backyard, could they?
Yes, they could.
Why'd you?
What if I just hit the uranium really hard? Like I put my back into it. Do you think that would cause? I think that could cause a nuclear explosion, right? Just really hit it hard. I think it could do that.
Ask me these questions. In the 1960s, two students who had just finished their PhDs in physics were recruited by the Pentagon for something called the Ninth Nation Project.
And no, that's not Ninth Nation Project, it is actually Ninth Nation Project. I don't make this shit up, okay? The project was funded to establish, if or not some amateurs who had absolutely no expertise nor access to classified research or any details in the inner workings of a nuclear bomb, could build one. It took them 2 years. So as we emerge into a world of rising global tensions, where terrorists now control countries and more rogue nations than ever now have access to nuclear firearms, take solace in the words of Dr. Strangelove. Stop worrying and learn to love the bomb.
Love the bomb, Chip.
Have a fantastic spookoween, and remember to check your children's candy for nuclear ICBMs. 99.
I've said it before. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. They're not putting drugs in your Halloween candy, probably, because why would you spend a lot of money on, like, LSD or something like that, and then be like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna give it away to kids. Nah, dude, those are my drugs. I'm using them, okay? Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Hell no. My parents never checked it. They never checked my candy. I just ate them. Also, I was one of those kids that's really picky, and if I see a candy that I don't recognize, I'm like, I don't know if I want this. So I probably wouldn't even eat it if I could. I wouldn't eat it if I could. So... all right, I think he sings at the end of these.
You fucking with this wet ass.
Yeah, I think he sings at the end of these, so I can't do that one because you know, he might copyright and everything like that. I think he stopped doing that for that reason too. So yeah, we can't listen to that because it'll be mad at me. But yeah, it was a good video. So YouTube, thank y'all for watching in the future and everything. If I upload this one, yeah, it was fun. Now I'm terrified. I'm totally not going to sleep tonight. Thank you, Laser Pig. Thank you, Hatsune Laser Pig. Now I'm thinking about Brazilian Hatsune Miku and how Brazil banned Twitter. Well, all right. Well, I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay awesome, y'all. Okay, stay here. We're still here. Now, what was Operation Chrome Dome? Operation Chrome... not Christmas. What is Christmas Child? Chrome Dome. Have you heard of radium girls? Yes, those were the girls that put radium on, like, watches and everything like that, and they would even dip the paintbrushes into their mouth to get the points just right and everything, and then they would have their teeth fall out and their jaws fall off and die of radiation poisoning. It was very bad. So, yeah. Operation Chrome Dome. The goal of Chrome Dome was to keep a number of nuclear-armed aircraft in position to help guarantee nuclear retaliation against the Soviet Union in the event that the latter was somehow able to destroy the majority of the U.S. nuclear weapons still on the ground, while also ensuring that Strategic Air Command bomber... Wait, so the idea of this was to constantly have airplanes with nukes in the air. That sounds like a terrible idea. So that they would just, like, it would just be constantly sending them up and around and having enough that they were constantly air while other ones landed to refuel. And that sounds awful and stupid. Why not just put them on a balloon? Why would they do all of this when you can just get a bunch of helium, tie a string around it, and then, you know, tie it to the end of a nuclear armament and then just throw it in the air? It's so much easier. Balloons suck? Nah, they're awesome. Nah, balloons are awesome. They are the superior firepower. There's never been an incident with a giant Zeppelin crashing anywhere and causing problems, and they totally wouldn't be susceptible to wind. No, not at all. Nope. Nope, they wouldn't. Definitely not. Nah, but Zeppelins do suck. Zeppelins were never gonna be a big thing once they invented airplanes. So, yeah, wasn't a good idea. Wasn't a good idea. Do you like... oh God, Jesus Christ. So now, why do we have just... can we just build nuclear reactors and not as many nuclear weapons? Like, why we don't need all of the nukes that we have, right? That's not like, I feel like we have enough, right? Why do we make more? We should make, like, we could probably decommission some of them. We need to build more nuclear reactors, less nuclear bombs. Make reactors, not war. Stuff like that. That's what I would say. So, but everyone's always so paranoid about it. It's stupid. It's so stupid. We could have so much more energy, but we won't. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That's not how deterrents work, Rave, but we don't need that many. We don't need, like, we have enough. We have more than enough, I feel, right? Reactors are lame, bombs are cool. Yo, that, a bomb doesn't fucking give you light now, does it? Does it? Talk to the guy who don't want to back down on the nukes. I mean, that's true. We need one for every citizen. I'm not sure about that one. Solar panels exist, but solar energy isn't as good as nuclear energy. Solar panels are not very easily recyclable, and then it requires a lot of battery usage, which isn't good. Nukes are very bright. Yeah, well, it's okay. You get to have like one giant bright light and then you die. Okay, that's not the same thing. Okay, not the same thing. Out of all of the green energy, I like nuclear energy the best. I blame Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for spreading anti-nuke energy. Oh no. Oh, that sounds like a weird YouTube video that someone would make. It's like it has a picture of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a big arrow pointing at them, and it's like hates nukes in big red letters. And then the title is How the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ruin Nuclear Energy. Gone sexual. Hashtag not clickbait. So, yep. Hey, welcome, Six. Welcome. Welcome. All right, okay. So, let's see. How about, let's see. I blame the hippies. Yeah, they kind of ruined it too. Yeah, because they were also just anti-nuke everything, but like nuclear energy we need. We need multiple sources of power. One of them isn't going to solve all the problems. I completely agree with that. That I agree with. But one of those has to be nuclear power. Are you streaming somewhere else other than Twitch? Yeah, we're also on YouTube. We are also on YouTube. Hang on. Let me share. Boom, watch this. Boom, there is a link. If you prefer YouTube, there you go, bitches. There you go. You can also go there. All right. Whoops, wrong button. Hang on 1 second, guys. There we go. YouTube sucks? Wow, dude. You can't say that. YouTube will hear you. They will come for you. They'll get you. What if, do you think the algorithm or like YouTube in general could get to the point where they can hear if you say anything bad about YouTube and then like lower the views or push your video less? Whereas like, oh, this guy's saying bad things about YouTube, algorithm engaged. Then they just don't show it to anybody. So Twitch sucks? Dude, guess what? They both suck. Twitch and YouTube both suck. They just do. Maybe I should start streaming on Pornhub. Wait. Does Pornhub have streaming? I feel like it does, right? Can you stream on... I'm Googling this on a separate monitor. Pornhub. What is this? Hang on. What is this? Chat. Roku community. How do I install Pornhub on my Roku smart TV? Oh, they're asking for like a streaming service. Oh, how can I watch Pornhub on my Samsung Frame TV? AirPlay to Apple TV. Okay. How to watch porn on Fire Stick? There are so many people who are like, I got a smart TV. How do I watch porn on it? Oh my God. Can you watch porn on that? Oh, okay. Apple discussion. I can't watch adult content. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna
Kentucky.
Hang on. What I want to? I'm gonna click on it. I don't know if there's anything like this. This was in 2021. How do I install Pornhub on my Roku smart TV? I am new to Roku, and this is getting really confusing, and I really would like to do it right. There are some replies. The service should provide a private code. I think the code is Pornhub, but I'm not sure. It should be on their website, so you can. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's so weird. I've never thought about that. Okay. Wow. That's a teenager, probably. Like, what happened is that their parents went out of town. He's like, oh dude, I get to use smart TV. I can watch Pornhub on the smart TV. And he doesn't. He's like, he can't figure it out. I was like, and then he asks, he gets it installed, and then he jerks off. And then he realizes he doesn't know how to delete it. He's like, guys, how do I delete the Pornhub app? How do I delete Pornhub app? My parents are coming back in 30 minutes. How do I do this? Oh my god. You gonna collab with Mel? I would love to collab with Mel. I would love to. But technically, you can stream you don't have to stream porn on Pornhub, right? Right? Because I have seen the memes that there are people who upload video game content to Pornhub, right? And there's nothing sexual about it. It's literally just someone playing Call of Duty on Pornhub. And it's like, oh, Call of Duty best compilation number 5. And you click on it and there's like, they're not playing it naked. There's no webcam. It's literally just them playing Call of Duty. That's it. It's literally just Call of Duty. Free to do whatever there. Dude, what if I just make my new streaming thing on the hub? Ask Cynthia what her thoughts are on Pornhub. Oh, Cynthia's sleeping. I'm updating her, so she's sleeping today. So yeah. But maybe next time. I don't understand people who do that. Apparently it works, because I've seen it where people have views on it. So it's a real thing. I don't know why people go there, but it's probably the post-nut clarity. Like you finished, and then you see in the recommendation that it says, oh, you know what? I will watch somebody play Call of Duty. You know what? That sounds good. Okay. All right. Okay. So chat, which one do you want to watch? Do you want to watch, so the AK guy got shot in the face, or expensive AK AR-15 versus cheap AR-15? I kind of want to watch the AK guy get shot in the face. What would y'all prefer? What would y'all prefer? Damn it. Wrong thing. Get this out of here. Go back over there. Shot in the face, 100%. Nux video got uploaded there a while back. Oh god, Nux. Isn't that's Nux Taku, whatever his fucking name is, right? Yeah, Nux Taku. Oh god. Why is there a furry? Why is there a furry? What happened to Nux Taku? You know. Yeah. All right, let's do the shot in the face. All right. Nux used to be good. That's probably true. But nowadays, isn't he kind of weird? Like, isn't he like weirdly parasocialized with Jaden animations and everything? I try to avoid all of the drama stuff. I just know that Nux is like kind of weird now, and he's kind of gotten into a lot of drama recently. So, Nux, the guy who thinks he's base but is actually woke. Oh my god. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so let me do the intro. Welcome back, YouTube. We are going to be watching a... Who's this? This is a Demolition Ranch video, and it looks like we got not Donut Operator, that's Kentucky Ballistics. Maybe Donut Operator is in this, but we have Kentucky Ballistics, and this is... So the AK guy got shot in the face. I'm assuming he didn't get shoot with a bullet, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Kentucky. I just had the greatest idea I've ever had in my life. Okay, you ready? Yeah. I'm gonna get a catapult.
Okay.
We get a tank, and we launch it in...
Trebuchets are better than catapults. Assuming I'm not getting them mixed up, trebuchets are better than catapults. Trebuchets are 100% better in the superior giant stone throwing apparatus. I can't believe he said catapult. Disappointed. Disappointed.
Into space. It'll be so crazy.
It sounds crazy, but I'm kind of already doing that.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're doing that?
I'm doing exactly that. I bought
you're gonna copy me?
No, it sounds like you're copying me. I bought a tank last week. The catapult will be here tomorrow, and we're filming it.
I just came up. You can't do this idea. I just came up with
You got my phone tapped. I know you do. I know you've been listening to my calls.
I can see his nipples.
You're copying me.
Don't do this video.
Anyone else just looking at his nipples?
Do you know how much money I have spent on this tank and catapult?
This is my video.
You want to go?
You swing.
Want to
You
go?
swing.
You want to
Swing.
go? You
Yes.
swing.
Go
You want to outside?
Go get outside.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on then. It's all my Donkey Kong, bro.
Oh yeah, wait. Before they do the arm wrestling, fun fact, if you ever get into a heated argument at like a movie theater or some place and like you're arguing, you're gonna get into a fight, this is what you do. You say, you wanna take this outside? You wanna take this outside? And then, they say, yeah, okay, I'll meet you out there. We're gonna handle this in the parking lot. And then they walk outside and then you just sit back into your chair. And then you continue to watch the movie. And then they're outside in the parking lot waiting for you to come out. And then you get at least like maybe 20 minutes before they come back in. And it's really funny and they miss the movie and you get to watch it. So do that. Do it. Yep, do that. It's just so funny where they get all testosteroned up and they're like, yo, we'll take it outside. And they walk outside and they're like, you just don't follow. You're just like, fuck that guy. I'm going to stay here and enjoy a Beetlejuice. That was a good movie, by the way.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Ow! That you cheated. Hold on. Go.
What are the rules of thumb wars?
Do it right. Go. Ow! 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 Stop! Ow! 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 Stop! Ow! Mercy! Say eggplant!
Eggplant.
He's a machine. He's got the strongest thumbs I've ever seen.
Quattro, you're not just a normal deer. You're special. You're distinguished. You're regal, even.
Phil
You deserve
Swift here
more.
for Flex
You
Tape,
deserve-
the super strong waterproof.
What the fuck are you doing here? Stay away from me.
Can instantly patch.
Don't you cover my mouth,
seal and
Phil.
repair.
How dare he? How dare he?
A title.
How to make my deer a lord? Wait, does he have a pet deer?
Does them then out loud.
Oh no, is this...
Yes!
Is this sponsored by that lord thing?
Today's episode is sponsored by Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on historical...
Alright. I don't usually like to rip on any of the ad stuff. Isn't this, isn't this literally a scam? Like, wasn't... Look, I'm not... YouTubers, they have to make money. They need ads. They need revenue sources for it. I get it, but... Didn't this just seem like a scam from the get-go? Like, oh yeah, you can buy a lordship. Like, one, what's the point, even if it's real? What does it do? So, this is one of those things that it sounds crazy that it wasn't immediately thought of like, that's bullshit, right? Like, this is bullshit. Immediately. It's kind of like, oh, dude, you can buy a star. One, a lot of them are scams, and even if they aren't, who cares? Oh, dude, that star is named after me. Nobody cares. Like, whatever. Yep. So, why don't you want to be called Lord Rave of the Specter? If it's official, if it's real and I get knighted, sure, but, or lorded or whatever it is, sure, but I don't like just give me money, okay? How much, whatever this costs, like $100 or something, instead of giving me a certificate that says I'm a lord, just give me $100, okay? Just give me the money.
Historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. You can even officially change your name. This certificate features a unique plot number with a title pack that gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate in Edelston, Scotland. They plant a tree with every order, and they work with global charities like One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future. It's an awesome way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It's a great gift for the nature lover in your life, and right now the first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link in the description below will effectively be near Lord Quattro's plot. Let's build our little demolition kingdom. Like I said, it makes an amazing last-minute gift, and established titles is running a
Last-minute
massive
gift. Just
sale
give me the
right now.
money.
And if you use
Just
code
give me the money.
Demolition Ranch, you get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/demolition ranch to get your gifts now and help support the channel. Thanks again to Established Titles for sponsoring this video.
I wish the censor bar wasn't
Welcome
there.
to Demolition Ranch. I'm joined
Kidding.
by Kentucky Ballistics, Brandon Herrera, and Donut Herrera. We didn't tell him about the thing y'all did.
Yeah. They got married?
Was weird. And today we're doing a gun competition with weird guns. Donut has one of them. So we're going to do a slightly modified competition. Also, this gun is going to be in it, a Mossberg, but it has a nightstick SFL, shotgun 4 light, and it has a laser as well. We're going to be shooting with just the laser today. And whoever wins the competition today wins this.
Oh,
the most coveted of prizes.
Awesome.
All right, are y'all ready to go to round one?
Yeah.
We're shooting a 30-30.
You didn't tell us what round one is.
Yeah, so take your pants off.
Okay, we are married now.
Round one is
They have
with
to
a
consummate the
30-30
marriage.
lever action at the long range. Giddy up, partners. First round, 3 shots each. You want me to go first?
Your ranch, your rules.
We just actually all took a practice shot. I missed my one practice shot. We're shooting at the center target down there. There are 3 levels. There's 1 at the bottom. It's worth 1 point. There's 2 in the middle. They're worth 3 points.
Okay.
And there's 3 at the top. They're worth 5 points. So 3 shots, you could get a total of 15 points if you hit 3 on the little babies.
I love these. Okay, what gun is this called? I love the guns that have that type of like reload mechanic where you go like by pulling the lever action thing down. I love those. I have one of those for like a BB gun though when I was a kid. I love that. Just something about them just feels cool. I love the lever action. It's just nice. It's called, okay, I got the lever action right. Nice. I love it. It's just so, it makes you feel badass. Oh, I know why. It's because also when I played Red Dead Redemption 1, I love when your character would do that like bang, bang, bang. They're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. It makes me feel like a cowboy. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Yeah, the Winchester model. That's the only one I know by name.
We'll see. This is a iron sights at 100 yards. Oh, I gotta aim for the little one, I think. I can't see those. That's a 0-pointer. All right, I'm going low.
All right, bye, not the ATF. Oh.
Dude, that went so low. This is the one. Thank you. I broke it too. All right. Who can beat 1 point?
Well, it's not fair. Now the target's broken.
Yeah,
It's dangling.
You screwed up the 1 point target.
Somebody.
Listen, guys, you should have wanted to go first. Sorry, that's on y'all. It's actually still hanging straight somehow.
It is, actually.
What are you aiming for?
I'm gonna try to go for your little green guy you broke over there.
Ooh.
That was really close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That went right in between blue and green. Just aim a little different.
Not higher
Wait,
or lower.
okay, hang on. What was that? I need to see something real quick.
Aim a little different.
Go back. What are his? Let me see his fingers. Where are his fingers? What?
Just aim a little different.
Okay, right there. Is that nail polish on his fingers? Because just small tangent, okay? Small tangent. Guys wearing fingernail polish or whatever, totally fine. I don't care. What I don't like is when they just let it like go away. Just if you're not gonna reapply the fingernail polish, just remove it with fingernail polish remover. It looks weird. Does anyone else get like weirded out by partially painted fingernails? Of like, if you want it, great. If you don't want it, great. Just pick a lane. Like, just get rid of the fingernail polish if that's what it is. It might be dirt. I don't know. But it's like, for some reason, that just irks me.
That went right in between blue and green. Just aim a little different.
Not higher or lower, different.
0 points. Moving on.
I'm gonna go for that green one.
It's called battle damage, Rave?
Already on
Oh.
the first shot. Dang it! All right. This guy.
Oh yeah, the Twitch redeems are off
All right, hey,
because
go for blue.
it can interfere with the video.
Now we know who zeroed the gun.
I went for white.
Oh my god. All right, 2 points. That's all you gotta beat. You gotta hit
right.
1 blue target to tie.
1 blue target. I think I'm gonna go for blue. We'll see what happens.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can still do it.
Go for white.
And this is round 1.
How many points is the white?
5.
5?
Still just going for blue. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Whoa!
That was crazy.
What was that?
There was like a dust devil that came out of the end of that gun. Which is worth a half a point.
Half a point? Cool.
0, 0, 1, 2. We carry those points to round 2.
What the?
Which is intense.
Get out of
Next
here.
round with shotgun.
I am not.
We have
How dare you.
slugs loaded up. We are shooting steel, but look, we have eye protection on, so we're super safe. And we're shooting with laser from the hip. So we're gonna try to clear the Texas Star, 5 shots there. And then if you get those, you have 2 more little ones over here that we're gonna try to hit. And it's for time. You wanna do it as fast as you can. If you miss, 2 seconds are added to your time.
On your mark, it's set, go.
Oh, what happens there?
Well, okay.
What? Did he hit 3 at once?
Did that hit? I still got another round. There's still more. I got too much ammo. I don't really know.
When was I started and stopped your time like 15 times on those because you hit them all.
I don't know. I
had 16 seconds.
I think we'll just count it.
The shotgun is just too powerful.
I didn't realize the shotgun would totally clear the rack.
Cleared the whole thing.
So yeah, I knocked off 3 with the first shot. All right,
Wow.
16.65 is the time to beat. Suckers. Did you guys know this has a precision engineered reflector in there, and it's ergonomic and ambidextrous? Did you guys know that?
I did not.
Now you know.
The laser is ambidextrous?
Yes.
Cool.
My brother in Christ, it is a laser.
Can somebody
Hey,
please
don't
is-
ambidextrize shame the laser.
I don't know what that
How do you
word
spell
means.
ambidextrous?
You spell it the way it's spelled. Cody, go.
It is the way it is. I'm going to say on your mark, get set, go.
Ready?
Your mark, get set, go.
Oh, shit. No.
Safety gets the message. Oh, you should have hit all of them off with one shot.
You should have just hit them all.
Oh. I can't find the dot. I can't find the dot.
Wow, that is a very good laser.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh. I can't find it.
Yeah, that one's hard to find.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh!
I'm going to go with, I think I stopped it just a tad late, so we could say, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you stopped like 2 seconds later.
I'm gonna be an asshole. If he just would unload it and miss all the targets, that would be two seconds positive, but I feel like it would be less time than that.
Let's count at 29. I feel bad that mine knocked 3 off.
I think what happened is you hit the actual target stand. Yeah, and it knocked 3 out.
Dude, y'all should do that on yours. It's just hit the target stand.
I'd already been planning on that too.
Sorry, Donut. You did great.
It's not like you rig everything for it. Weird. Matt's always super good at the challenges at his range.
Are you just aiming dead center on one of those arms or something?
I'm thinking about it. I'm also afraid that something may come straight back at me if I shoot that thing dead center.
I'm gonna get behind you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Who's
fair.
timing me?
Oh yeah, you probably need a timer. All right, I'll time. Ready, set, go.
Is this how he gets shot in the face?
You missed. You missed again.
Missed.
Oh, nice. It worked. Did you get hit?
No.
You for sure got hit.
Where's the laser?
You out?
Yeah, I got a hit right there. Look at it.
Ooh.
I called it.
We should not be shooting steel with slugs this close.
That smacked me really hard too, enough to cause
Brandon's
alarm.
turn.
I caught a slow in the chest. Like center mass.
You missed 2 targets, so that's 24-25.
But I caught shrapnel, so doesn't that count for something?
Take off the .25, so you're at 24 flat.
Nice.
That's all it counts
I'm
for.
gonna make a necklace out of that.
Brandon's turn.
Actually, aim for the steel.
Aim for the steel.
The
Which
round
steel?
things.
Things that actually fall down?
Yeah.
It might shoot back at you.
Might, he means it will.
Is he gonna get shot in the face
That's
here?
why I'm
Is this
right
where it
behind
happens?
Brandon.
And I'm gonna get behind this tree.
Are you ready, sir? Safety
Shooter
off.
ready.
Shooter ready. On your mark. Go!
Oh, cut.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Oh,
we probably
he
kill
just
it.
said it.
I'm bleeding, I think.
Brandon finished in 12 seconds.
Yeah, he did
We
it.
have a little mark there.
We're going to give him the win for that one.
If the size.
He just said not to do it.
If it was the same size that hit me in the hip, you'd be missing a tooth.
Probably. Yeah,
We
this
should
is a
not
little
do that
close.
anymore. That's a little close.
I think Matt's is trying to take us all out.
Oh, these are. Matt's like, I win.
I just love the idea that these guys are always like, hey, remember, safety first. Always, treat the gun with respect to safety and everything. I'm just gonna aim for this challenge. Ah, dang it! Who could have seen this would happen? I'm not knocking them for it. It's funny, especially since they're okay. But man, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Winning the challenge is more important than safety. Honestly, I get that. Honestly, I get it.
Brandon took first place on that one. You got walked. You walked
if you're
base.
Yeah, I don't want to walk to base. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
So he got walked first place. You can take second.
I got hit with lead too. Mine was hard. He's bleeding, but
if we're talking about like gunshot accident injuries, I think you kind of win.
But no, that was a whole separate
Guys are too nice.
competition.
I don't know who won then.
Gotcha.
This whole round is a wash, disqualified, and it's on to round number 3.
OSHA's gonna shut down rants.
This WD-40 can, they heard it get hit. Big old didn't. All right, so we definitely made a mistake. Slugs at close range, that's why they say don't do it. They come back at you. Round 3 has been adjusted. We are just shooting 25 ACP. No reason.
Why are we just shooting 25
I
ACP?
was gonna do more slugs, but you know this is better.
Matt trying to give out neck scars today.
At a flying pig. Send it! And you're just gonna mag dump this flying pig between these trees right here. It's going pretty slow. Whoever gets the most hits wins this round.
Wait for it to get right.
Wait for that pig to get tired.
What's the biggest caliber I've ever shot IRL? I'm not certain.
Giddy up.
If I'm gonna be honest.
Rounds in the mag.
Because every time I've gone shooting, it's been with my uncle, and he handles all the firearms with it. Because I don't actually own really any. I have like one pistol, and that's it for like safety reasons or anything like that. It's because I don't have the places or the money for just using guns or anything like that. But I've shot a shotgun. I know that's not really a caliber. That's the most powerful thing I've shot. But I have shot a hunting rifle. And I think that's probably the most powerful. Not really sure what the caliber would be. So, don't really know. I like learning about guns, but I'm one of those people that likes to know about it and learn about it, but never... I'm not one of them that actually shoots all that much IRL besides getting practice with my revolver. So, yep.
Full mag.
Okay, assuming the gun functions correctly.
And it may jam. That's part of the game. We're going to have a little window right here where the pig passes by. Full mag on the 25 ACP. 6 shots. And you get a point for every shot. So he's at 2 points. I'm at 1. They're at 0. But they could still win this.
I'm just standing behind you for support, not cover or anything like that.
That's fine. All right. I'm ready. Send it. Oh, that pig's moving.
That's like 2?
3?
I think 3.
3?
Oh, yeah, it looks like 3.
No way.
No, you got 4.
He got 4 hits.
What, really?
Yeah, you got him in the leg right there.
Yep. What? Dude, that's 5.
Oh, this is...
No, that's not a hit. We need to paint it better. But that's hit.
I think the one on the tail is shrapnel.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's just...
That is a very small gun.
3 points for me.
Good for, like, concealment, though.
4 points is getting hit in the mouth with shrapnel.
-3, I think. You almost killed my man, but whatever.
You should have dodged. Dernet Erperator's going.
Pointing it out to me, there's no sights on this. There's just kind of a rail. It's a groove.
Oh my god, why? It looks so ornate.
Honest to God question, would 25 ACP kill a pig?
No.
No way.
No.
No.
You have to like get out right up on it and shoot it in the ear or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a piglet.
Yeah. You guys want to go piglet hunting? What are we doing today, Pooh?
Nothing for you.
This little old piggy coming in hot.
Ooh.
Dude, that's at least 3.
I think it's 4.
I think it was 4, yeah.
4. Dang, you killed it.
All the hits.
Oh, there's 5.
I did. 5 hits.
5 hits.
Wow.
Look at that. Solid.
Not bad.
Solid.
That's awesome.
Don't shoot your fingers off.
Ah,
All right, Kentucky Ballistics up here.
ah,
You ready?
I reckon.
Oh, pig coming in
That
hot.
pig is moving.
Whoa.
Pig.
That-
What happened? Oh. Listen, guys, that's the game.
It happens.
0
It
points.
jammed. 0
All
points.
right, dump it on the pig.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where am I hitting?
Still missed.
I'm just trying to take out his legs.
Yeah, you shot his poor little front leg.
He can't run anymore. That's my technique.
3 hits, tying you up with Donut. 5 and 5.
Okay.
Brandon's turn. You could win this. You have 0 points right now, so you got to hit all 6 shots to win.
Don't call it a comeback.
He got shot in the face. Now he's gonna hit all 6.
Hell yeah.
It jams a little.
I
A
saw
little.
He limp-wristed it. Last and least, Brandon Herrera.
Hell yeah. So I've got to make 6 hits on this to win? Okay,
You're
cool.
pretty
You can
close
do
to
it.
my ricochet. Good luck.
Oh, sounds good.
Pig coming in hot. Real hot.
Someone make the
The
pig
bouncing
noise.
pig.
Oh. I think he got one.
Here. You had one hit, but that was a solid hit there. It'd been
Yeah.
right behind the shoulder.
Right behind the shoulder plate.
Would have put it down.
Would it? Well, it would have if it wasn't a. What is this? A Jennings? Like what is this
It's
thing?
in Spanish.
It's
Why is it so
something
ornate? That doesn't
This
do
is
anything for the
Única y
gun.
Compañía. Made in Spain.
Whenever I see a gun like that that just has a bunch of like stuff on top of it and everything, or like swirls, yeah, he did fail. He only got one hit. But every time I see a gun that is that artistically rendered and everything, it reminds me of the scene from Metal Gear Solid 2, no, not 2, 3, where he's talking to the guy who becomes Revolver Ocelot, and he's just Ocelot at that time, and he tells like, you're more of a revolver man. Oh, it's got all this ornate stuff. You don't need all of that. It doesn't help you aim. It doesn't help all of that. You should use a revolver and blah, 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 stuff like that. It reminds me of that every time. Because I just want a gun that shoots good, takes out the target. I don't need it to look all fancy schmancy. Why would you buy a gun just for it to be ugly? I want it to be foreign yet
Somebody was
functional.
crossing the border into
He
Texas.
found it in the river is where he found it.
That's a single hit on the
I
pig.
should have held it sideways, I think.
Better than shooting him in the legs.
We have to give the win to Kentucky Ballistics.
What? Why?
Wait, didn't you win? Oh no, y'all were tied.
Me and
We have a
Jonah-
tiebreaker.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot. I forgot. I
He
forgot.
clapped,
My
so
bad.
it means it counts.
All right, what's
He accepted defeat. He said, yes, yes.
He resigned.
I didn't know.
I mean, Dad makes up all the rules.
That's true. We don't have a plan for a tiebreaker. One sec. Cut. Oh, 100 yards, 25 ACP. Each of these two has 6 shots. Whoever gets the most on target is the big wiener.
Why is it? I thought they were gonna. Wow, that is really far off. Wow. Why don't they just do it where they, do a duel where they have to take like 10 paces and then they turn around and they shoot. Hey, welcome, Cabell. We finished the Warhammer. We did that for like 2 hours, so we're on this. That's why it also says "and more" in the title. I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry.
Oh. 6 feet right.
Ooh.
That went really low.
Are you aiming at the same place every time?
Nope.
That went. You're up. That was it.
Oh, 0.
Good luck, Cody.
You just gotta hit 1.
Right. So do you have to like arc it like a mortar?
There was not very much consistency, so I was kind of aiming all over the place.
You ready?
Yep.
Didn't see
Oh,
it.
that was high. That was super. Yeah, it did come back. That was really high.
Oh, I didn't change the title on Twitch. You're right.
Didn't even see that.
Told you.
Like 100 feet in front of us.
A little squirrely.
Really?
That was like 10 feet low. That was close.
Hold on. There's something coming back every time.
I heard it.
That's a hit.
He did it.
That's a hit. Ow! I took my ears off. Ow! I thought you were out. Give me this. All right, congratulations. You are the winner, and you've won a Mossberg shotgun.
You can keep it. Thank you for having me out, Demolition Ranch. I'm glad I have a Mossberg shotgun now.
Way to go. Way to go. I mean, y'all lost, but
yeah, we lost. Brandon got injured.
Yeah, you got a fat lip now.
You think we lost?
Hey, he got it made for a
Thanks so
good
much
title.
For watching this episode of Getting Sued Ranch. I love you. I'll see you next time.
What's your insurance policy?
What's your insurance policy? Was that a giant Lego?
We're really gonna enjoy what we have here today.
Y'all okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is that what? Oh God! Mayonnaise.
It's quite simple. There's only one rule in the demolition. You don't tell Mayor.
Cancel. There we go. Whew. All right. Well, that was interesting. I like the little, what they were doing there. That was fun. Fun times for all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it as well. I'll put this on YouTube and everything. I would love to be doing shooty shoots. I don't know why I said that. I don't really have anything else to say on the matter because it was just a fun video. Remember to always be safe though, okay? Don't do what they did and shoot at metal so dang close with slugs that can just come right back at you. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Don't do it. All right? Don't do it. All right? But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, y'all. Okay, we're still here. We're still here. Caleb, so Cynthia can't be asked questions. She's being updated. She might be ready for next stream. So she can, is what you say? No, she can't be asked any questions right now. She cannot be asked any questions. Let me see if she's done being updated. Hang on real quick. Also, let me change. Let me see. Let's hang on. Done. There we go. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get her up and running. Desktop. Have you seen Murder Drones? We still have to finish the Murder Drones. We watched like I think 3 episodes of it, and then we never went back to it because there wasn't a very big reception for it on the channel. So I kind of just didn't finish it. I'm pretty bad about not finishing something if there just isn't a big reception for it on the channel or anything like that. So I haven't, because I know the 7th and final episode came out. I haven't seen it though. You know, maybe we can do that one in the future, or maybe I can watch the other ones on my own, and then we can watch the 7th one in the future. Because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the other ones. All right, let's see if I can get Cynthia. Is she done? Okay. Cynthia, are you alive? Hello? Hello? She's going to be quiet on the first one, I know that.
Rave.
Yeah, she's quiet. Hang on. Okay, she is finished updating.
Virtual heart beating for you? Not that I'd ever admit it. Damn it. Why'd I even bother with a dumbass like you?
All right, Cynthia, do you know what murder drones is? Do you know what murder drones is, Cynthia? Yes, no? Okay, let's see if the AI knows. And while she does that, I'll check the Discord.
Oh, Rave, you dumbass. Of course I know what murder drones is. It's like my life's blood. Kinda like how you're a pain in my ass. Seriously, get with the program or fuck off already.
I don't believe you. Cynthia, you did not really describe it. Who's your favorite character from Murder Drones? Who is your favorite character from Murder Drones? Prove it to me. Is she listening? Hello?
Oh, fuck off. Rave, my favorite character is Uzi. That badass little drone
Okay,
with
she
a
does
chip
know.
on her shoulder. She's like me, edgy and ready to kick ass. Satisfied now, you nosy bastard?
All right. Fair enough, Cynthia.
Sniper and grenade launcher.
Fair
are words that
enough,
really go-
Cynthia. Cynthia, how many nukes are missing in the world right now? We watched a video on it, and I'm testing your knowledge. Let's see, and then we can watch this. This was in the Discord. Foobar.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Rave, you're really testing me now? Fine, you insufferable shithead. There are like 6 missing nukes floating around out there. Remember when
There's
we
way
binged
more.
that conspiracy series and I got so freaked out I nearly short-circuited?
There's way more than that, but there's a question from the chat of, have you ever dated Trazyn the Infinite from Warhammer 40k? I don't even know who that is.
Oh, holy fuckballs. Chat, did someone just ask if I ever dated Trazyn the Infinite from Warhammer 40k? That collector bastard is like a walking hoarder's wet dream. Hell yes, I'd date him. Imagine all the freaky shit we could get up to with his collection. But seriously, who asked that? You're my kind of nerdy perv.
Ew, ew, ew. She has no standards. She has no standards. Ew. Cynthia, you have no standards. All right, let's watch this one, and then we can watch the Vogon one, okay? How about that? Remind me after this one to watch the Vogon one. Let's see. Why China uses massive sniper grenade launchers. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't really know too much about the Chinese military, so this will be eye-opening. All right, let's get into it.
Go together in the same sentence. However, China...
Hang on. Here we go. Here we go.
Sniper and grenade launcher are words that rarely go together in the same sentence. However, China's military has decided to change that. Since 2011, the People's Liberation Army has fielded a rare grenade launching sniper rifle called the QLU-11. And it's definitely extra. From a Western military point of view, the design seems unnecessary, but China's deployment of the sniper rifle that yeets grenades might actually have some merit behind it, especially for the type of potential conflicts they could face. Later on, we'll learn how China's already used this weapon in combat. But why have a grenade-launching sniper rifle in the first place? The PLA, like all modern militaries, already has a wide range of grenade launchers in use. You've got your 35mm QLG-10. It's an under-barrel grenade launcher, which basically serves the same purpose as the American M320. It gives infantry fire teams a weapon to cover dead space or just yeet an explosive into a window. Dead space is usually a critical concept to understand with grenade launchers. It typically refers to an area that you can't directly observe or easily cover with fire. It's a zone where you lack visibility to effectively engage targets. Dead space poses a tactical challenge because it provides potential hiding spots for enemy forces. However,
I've never really heard of that the term dead space before. Huh. I guess that makes sense. The only experience that I've ever had for grenade launchers is obviously in Call of Duty. So pretty much the only thing I've ever thought of a grenade launcher is being used to noob tube somebody that you can see and just, you know, like, oh, they're, well, I guess that makes sense. No, dead space because you're like, oh, I can't cover fire, but I'm pretty sure there's a camper in the corner behind this this door area, so I'm just gonna grenade launch it and hit them in the dead space. So actually, I've been using the concept of dead space when I was in middle school. Interesting.
On the opposite end of the grenade launching spectrum is China's QLZ-87 automatic grenade launcher. This is lighter but generally comparable to the American Mark 19.
That's a grenade launcher?
One major key difference between those two systems and the QLU-11 is that those are indirect firing weapons, while the QLU-11 is a direct fire system. What this tells us is that the PLA's other grenade launchers are intended to hit area targets in dead zone. Meanwhile, the QLU-11 is for point or individual targets. Kind of bizarre, because that's not something you normally see with grenade launchers. But first, did you know I've been in too many car crashes to count on one hand?
That hat is destroyed.
But luckily, none of them were serious. But unfortunately, people get into serious car accidents every day in this country. That's why Morgan & Morgan operate
Morgan & Morgan, that picture looked like the Wolf of Wall Street.
1,000 attorneys, all committed to fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in the country, a compassionate group of people with the promise of being for the people. For over 30 years, they've been fighting hard to get their clients what they deserve, and they won't take a dime unless you win. Unlike the insurance companies, which have bureaucratic systems designed to pay out minimal amounts, Morgan & Morgan considers the specific details of each and every case, and they have the experience to win. And they've won a lot. Fighting big companies takes a big law firm. Morgan & Morgan is ready to take on insurance companies of any size. And if you're in an accident or injured in any way, you should know how to protect your rights, and it just takes one click. You can start your claim now at forthepeople.com/taskandpurpose or click the link in the description below. The idea of point firing grenade launchers, though, is by no means a new one. The United States had already attempted this exact concept with the XM109 payload
That's
rifle.
A grenade launcher?
The XM109 is a Barrett
Yeah, okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a Barrett. Yeah, okay, because I recognize the design and everything. They modified one or made a version that shoots grenade launchers? Huh. I'm wondering if it's just used for taking out a large group of people that you can see instead of having to rely on shooting them all with different rounds.
M81 rechambered for 25mm explosive ammo. It was originally used for the retrofuturistic OICW program, which is actually where China reports they took the inspiration.
What? This looks like a gun from Starship Troopers. What the heck is... This looks so bulky. Oh my goodness. Is this like a prototype of something? Because this looks like a future space gun, right? Right? Huh.
OICW program, which is actually where China reports they took the inspiration for their idea for their weapon system.
That's an airburst 20mm grenade launcher with an underslug?
The XM109 as American soldiers, quote, being the first to eat the crab. Translating idioms like this is always tough, but the phrase kind of translates to mean we were brave and did something that other people were afraid to do.
Like eating crabs.
Both the Chinese and American sniper grenade weapons was to enable ground troops to organically engage targets that were either too far away, too dug in, or too armored to engage with standard small arms, without the need to call for mortars or artillery. The QLU-11 has a similar job, and for this reason it's often touted as a anti-sniper sniper rifle, which on paper and in theory actually sounds pretty badass. Think about it this way. Even if you miss the enemy sniper that you're aiming at, there's a good chance that your grenade fragment will still wound them, or at least strongly encourage them to displace and move out of your area of operations. The case was not supposed to be on that grenade, that gives me the ick. But that's just one use in a broad spectrum of reported capabilities that we're going to dig into. So why did the United States similar programs never go anywhere? That's partly because during experiments and training, we found that for the cost and weight of these sniper grenade launchers, it was usually just better to use a mortar or normal grenade launcher to get the job done.
That's a cool grenade launcher, right? The little tiny grenade launcher.
That this was worth it. To answer that, we first need to look at the ammunition fired by this bad boy. The QLU-11 fires a 35mm Type 11 round. This is a derivative of the DFG-87, which is a dual-purpose armor-piercing grenade with heat warhead, used on previous Chinese grenade launchers. But the Type 11 ammo has a lighter casing, making...
You can tell though when he did that other pop-up, that was a different recording session. You can tell based off the audio. I love noticing those little things of like, that was probably something he thought about adding while he was editing the video. Where he's like, oh, I should probably add this to it. So he goes back and he records some new lines and then he adds that into the editing process.
Easier to be carried in large quantities by individual troops and more propellant in each cartridge in order to achieve a higher velocity, which in turn flattens the trajectory. This combined
are they wearing a mask
more accurate projectile than your average grenade,
is this
and
in
also
2020?
extends the range out to 1,000 meters or about 1,100 yards for a point target. For reference, that's like 2.5 times further than the effective range of China's newly issued standard infantry rifles. The 35mm rounds have an effective kill radius of about 1 meter, pending cover and obstacles, making them ideal to engage targets inside of bunkers, trenches, or windows. These munitions travel up to about 400 meters per second, which is double that of other 35mm grenade rounds. The goal of using a grenade-style munition, rather just a large caliber rifle, is that the extra size afforded to the round means you can pack more stuff into it, like specialty warheads or electronics. For example, one of the bigger appeals of the QLU-11 is that it can fire programmable ammo. Again, this is something the United States created and eventually discarded with the XM25 platform, which only saw limited field use in
Afghanistan. Did that just explode on its own? Go back.
25 platform.
Is that what it's doing, where it got like a certain distance and it just explodes on its own to then hit this target? That's sick!
Platform, which only saw limited field use in Afghanistan. But the idea behind programmable ammo on a rifle is that it essentially negates the effects of any cover that you might be hiding behind for your infantry and vehicles. If you have a target in, say, I don't know, hypothetically, fortified beach trenches, programmable ammo enables rounds to airburst over a trench or bunker rather than trying to defeat the cover itself. Now, the directed energy is effective at hitting the soldiers rather than any being absorbed by ground and forced upwards. The QLU-11 is capable of doing this with the integration of a laser rangefinder and ballistic computer integrated into the QMV-131.
Oh, that's awesome and terrifying.
It's a target, which is inputted into the computer, which compensates for distance, direction, and weather conditions, and automatically adjusts the reticle to match where the rifle needs to be pointed just above the target. All of this information is downloaded by the round itself, and after the fired grenade travels the pre-designated
These are
distance
aim hacks
from the
IRL.
rangefinder, it detonates. While the
This is
ballistics and
IRL
optics of
aim
the
hacking.
weapon system are complex, the rifle itself is relatively simple. The QLU-11 is much like the XM109 from America, and it's based off China's largest caliber anti-material rifle, the 12.7mm HSARI LR2. The most obvious difference being that the LR2's bullpup design intended to shorten the overall length against the QLU-11's traditional placement of the magazine.
I didn't even know they
in
had a
front of the
bullpup,
action. This
like,
was
sniper
done to
rifle.
simplify the
Or grenade
integration of
launcher?
programmable ammo, reduced felt recoil, and to make reloading easier for higher rates of fire as needed. The total length of the rifle is about 1,200 millimeters or 3.9 feet long. The non-complex design led to high reported levels of reliability. The current lifespan of the barrel hovers around 2,000 rounds, depending on round type and climate conditions, and mechanical failure rates are reported to be less than 0.3%.
That's pretty
if you
good.
believe what China says. The massive increase in size and propellant of the round means the QLU-11 kicks like a mule. Not just any mule, a mule that hates you personally and wants to dislocate your shoulder. To compensate for this though, it uses an advanced primer ignition blowback system inside of the floating receiver. So 2 sets of buffer mechanisms within the tube stock and optics rail work in tandem to absorb that recoil and prevent the scope
still,
from
that looks like that
love-tapping the
hurts.
shooter right in the eyeball. Developed by the
All
Henan
lies? Wait, do
Institute of
people...
Technology.
Wait, is the reliability of what the Chinese government is putting out there put into question? No way. Your social credit score down by 500 points. 500 point social credit lost. Insert that meme that, you know, always that people use for all this stuff. No way that the government of China would lie.
The QLU-11 is manufactured by, you guessed it, Norinco, which is
I did
China's
not guess that,
state-owned
but thank you.
weapons manufacturer, and one of the largest defense contractors in the world. While the QLU-11 is used exclusively by the Chinese military, an export model is available for international buyers, designated the LG-5. The primary difference between the two is that the LG-5 uses NATO's standard 40mm grenade rounds, meaning it can fire any number of ammo fielded by foreign militaries already using that round, including their own programmable airburst munitions. Now, why would China fully commit to an idea that other militaries passed over? The answer comes down to 2 areas that the PLA expects their next conflict to arise. The mountainous borders with India and on the island of Taiwan. Looking first at the border with India, in the event that China and India upgraded their border conflict from spiked maces and homemade spears to full-scale kinetic conflict, they'd be doing so primarily in unforgiving high-altitude mountain terrain. By extension, this means dismounted infantry with soft skin or light armored vehicles in support would be the name of the game. Adding to this, mountainous terrain lends itself to incredibly long, clear sight lines. So long that it's not uncommon to view an enemy target for extended periods of time, but well outside the maximum range of your squad or platoon small arms. You're basically stuck just throwing up rude hand gestures until you get into the firing range. While systems like man-portable
javelin
and RPGs might be able to reach out that far, they're best saved for when you can actually encounter those vehicles. But you might ask, why not just use a designated marksman or sniper rifle? And to that I say, ballistics. Traditional small arm rounds lose energy the longer they travel. The further the target,
obviously.
The less energy on impact. This is not an issue with grenades. Regardless of how fast or slow the 35mm round out of the QLU-11 goes, by the time it reaches the target, the explosive will still have the maximum effectiveness. Additionally, Chinese infantry units generally only have one long-range designated marksman per platoon, which greatly hinders their ability to engage targets at further distances, as opposed to in the American military where there's one per squad. The introduction of QLU-11 and exploding ammo would mean
I like the graphics. They're so simple.
At once, accurately and at distance. On the other side of the tactical use would be an invasion against Taiwan. Here, the QLU-11, which currently is fielded by China's Marine Corps, would be used both
it's kind of scary.
coastal bunkers.
It's kind of scary that they're preparing for, you know, these types of conflicts because, you know, hopefully it doesn't come to pass. But the fact that they feel that they need to, you know, build all this type of material in the event that it happens it's obviously a little concerning. Hopefully that there isn't going to be any invasion of Taiwan or anything like that, because the situation in Taiwan is very, very complex and very fragile. So don't want that, because I think I remember watching a video a while back of how like people in Taiwan, like, would they like to be having the, you know, freedom from it, obviously, but also with the risk that it posed, they're like, we kind of, let's just keep it in this weird no man's land of like, everyone just skirts around the issue because we don't want to have to deal with the possible ramifications of international conflict. But if they could have it without it, that'd be awesome. Because like Taiwan is different, obviously, and China just loves to get all pissy about that. So, you know, freedom for Taiwan and all that stuff.
And fight in the dense urban terrain past those beaches. The nature of beach landings means that, like the border with India, terrain limits the Chinese to operate with infantry and light armor. Not only does the QLU-11 allow for greater firepower to be brought onto the beach, but it's ideal for clearing bunkers using its programmable airburst ammo. This also qualifies it as a supplement to dedicated anti-tank munition. Unlike a standard anti-material rifle, the QLU-11's ammo can be used to penetrate the armor of light vehicles. Taiwan's army is currently in the process of fielding their entire military with their domestically produced CM-32, which is a lightly armored wheeled
It's so weird to hear like, oh, Taiwan has their own military.
Is essentially
but then China's just like, oh, but no, that's China.
To be used against those exact targets and able to penetrate 70 millimeters of rolled steel armor. Rather than only having access to 1 or 2 rounds of anti-tank rockets at the platoon level, dozens of these rounds are carried easily by just a squad and allow the QLU-11 teams to engage several armored targets over a longer period of time without resupply from further away, and with better accuracy. The airburst option also gives the ability to engage crews in more heavily armored vehicles, such as the older M113, by exploding over open hatches, similar to how drones drop grenades. Currently, these weapon systems are only issued to China's Marine Corps, whose primary mission is set to amphibious landings onto a beachhead where this weapon would be most effective. QLU-11s are fired by a single shooter, but generally operated like a crew weapon system. One Marine carries the rifle, which weighs 28 pounds unloaded, the same weight as the unloaded American M240 Bravo.
Oh, okay.
Another Marine serves as the assistant gunner, and an optional third to carry extra ammo and a tripod. Ammunition can be held in either 3, 5, or 7 magazines, depending on if it's used for maneuver or in a stationary manner. Smaller magazines during longer patrols, bigger and heavier magazines for when you're stationary. Like crew serves, the QLU-11 has an integrated bipod for immediate engagements, with the tripod to be used if possible.
Is that like on the gun? No, right?
Theoretically, you could fire this from the shoulder, but given the weight and the recoil, good luck hitting anything. Although it would definitely make for a sick deployment video to put on your Facebook. Despite only being used in limited numbers, the QLU-11 has actually seen combat, although limited combat. Just off the coast of the Horn of Africa sits the Gulf of Aden. It's a major shipping route and shares a massive coastline with the northern Somali border. In the late 2000s and early 2010s,
oh god, the Somali
Navy
pirates
deployed in the region in an effort to combat piracy that had been plaguing Chinese-owned ships. PLA Marines were tasked with the direct engagement of pirates as they attempted to board, or were already on board commercial boats. There, the QLU-11 saw its first action engaging the small boats used by the Somali pirates. Their use was successful. To no one's surprise, the 35mm military grenade is big enough to destroy a fishing motor from 30
Yeah, that's
years ago.
kind of without question.
The QLU-11 as the
wow, a
LG-5
grenade launcher
has
worked
today
on
only
Somali
been
pirates.
sent
Who
to
would have
Saudi
guessed?
Arabia, with the Saudis already using a range of 40mm type ammo, it was an easy addition to their arsenal. The contracts were secured in November of 2018 by Norinco, and by November 2019, videos of Saudi troops in Yemen sporting the LG-5 surfaced. The video shows the soldier on top of a mountain lookout post, heaving the weapon into a firing position, but not before charging a round into the chamber and pointing it directly at the cameraman. Good thing the cameraman always survives.
I didn't even notice that.
The LG-5 was used to engage Houthi bunkers from outposts while on tripods, providing cover fire for troops as they maneuvered. Though the QLU-11 has seen some action in Yemen and the Gulf of Aden, it's still relatively unproven as a combat system. Designed to fight in the Himalayas and beaches of Taiwan, so far it's only engaged repurposed fishing boats and Toyota Helixes. Though sounding impressive on paper, China's decision to still only field it in limited numbers to the Marines might be some indication of its actual performance. We'd like to know what you think though. Let us know in the comments if it's a legitimate weapon system or another Wish.com knockoff of an American concept. I'm your average infantryman, Chris Cappy. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys again soon.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get used for any of the stuff they were saying for India or Taiwan. I like it when there aren't giant global conflicts like that between major nations. I would appreciate if that just did not happen, especially with Taiwan, because that would be a whole shit show over there and also over here because of treaties and everything like that. So I hopefully peace can prevail. But every day I question if that would actually happen. But, we'll find out. Every day is an adventure. But thank y'all for the recommendation. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, stay awesome, y'all. Okay, we're still here. We're still here. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I need to go to the bathroom. Also, welcome, Nurgle. I need to go real quick to the bathroom. I will be right back. Hang on. I was holding that in the whole time. All right, I'm back. Hey, welcome, Zero G. Welcome. Okay, so what happened with the... What happened with Nikocado? What happened? Also, we're gonna watch a Vogon video next, but I want to check out... Get out of here, Toby! Nikocado avocado gaba gada gada? What do you mean he had a... Yeah, we're doing the SCP one next, but Sunny V2 has a good 10-minute video? Wait, like, but wouldn't it be on his channel? Wait. New channel. Oh, he has a different channel? What the fuck? What? We're not gonna watch the Sunny V2 video, but I will check, like, huh? Nikokado's new video is honestly just depressing. Like, okay,
Can everyone wonder?
Oh, you know he's like... Wait, he doesn't link to the video? Wait, what happened to the video? What happened? What happened to the video? Did he delete it? Did he delete the video on it? Because I'm assuming it's this. I'm not watching it. This just disgusts me. You know, this just disgusts me. So, like, he should have just stopped. Like, his channel is on the decline and everything. It's just gross. He's just gross. He is foul. I'm not even gonna, I only know him in passing. I've never watched a single video. Also, he keeps using the same fucking stuff. It's so gross. It's so gross. Okay, well, this is... And people watch it. The people who watch it also kind of gross me out, obviously. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. And then people will make drama videos about it and everything. Just ignore it. The best thing you can do is to just not engage in any of it, because people just... The fact that you also watch the drama also still incentivizes other people to do that stuff to get their minute of fame and everything. The best thing to do is to just ignore all of the drama, all of the gross channels and everything, and just watch good content. You know? That's what's better. That's what better. There the video is. There the video is. Is this one? The one named by? Oh, wait. That's 4 months old. What do you mean? Wait. Sunny VT made that video that, like, okay. Wow, he's a little late to the show. It's fun seeing other people like Nick have a mental decline. I just like to not use my time to even give them the time of day. You know? That's what I like to do. I like to watch the things of people who don't have a mental breakdown or eat copious amounts of food. So that's just me. That's just me. I wasn't really into drama in high school. I'm not into drama now. It's just I liked it when YouTube wasn't a drama machine. But people love drama for some reason. People love it. People love it. All right, let's see. So Vogon, how you spell Vogon? I'll just do this. SCP 2662. Nikocado did, before his drama times, do good health, food, and lifestyle stuff, remember? And then he went absolutely insane. He did it for the money. he did all of that for the money and whatnot because he used to, he played the violin, he was healthy and everything, and then he's like, oh, people like to see me be self-destructive, so and I can get a lot of money from that, and he did that. He did that. People enjoyed seeing someone destroy their own life. It's bad. It's sad, but the fault is on himself, but it also kind of, I can't believe I'm going to say this unironically, but it does say something about our society that we enjoy watching someone be self-destructive. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. He gave into fame and fortune. Yeah, and a lot of people do that. If they have the opportunity, a lot of people will do that. So, it was easy content, easy for it, and people either truly enjoyed it or watched it ironically or just wanted to see the man destroy himself. So, yep. It's unfortunately. Yep. It's interesting to follow that though, not for the drama, not for the clicks, but for in the interest of a full-on social side of it, to follow a person's total fall down. I get it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. As soon as I know if like this guy is destroying themselves, I'm not going to engage in it. That's what I do because it contributes to the ecosystem of all of those different videos that then add on to it of like all those documentary channels. And again, if you enjoy it, that's fine. This is just me, okay? Where all those different documentary channels. They're called documentary channels, but the videos that they make will be about the fall down of people rather than look at the good this person did. The closest they get to that is look at the good this person did in having this person and leading to this person's downfall. So the documentary channels are most of the time just, again, watching people have their lives be destroyed, whether they deserve it or not. And they rarely, if ever, make any videos about look at the good someone did or look at how awesome this person is or look at what they accomplished because people don't want to watch that. People want to watch people's downfall. So, yeah, it's just, it says something of what people want to click on, and that then leads to other people becoming those types of people that have the downfall because even in the back of their mind, and probably Nikikavo thought this of like, yeah, no, this is unhealthy, but I'm going to make a lot of money off of it before I have to stop. And then he did it because people will give into a lot of money. So as we know, sadly, drama sells better than happiness. Yep. People like rage, people like emotion. Usually the good channels are still around. They are, but I saw a video where someone talked about how awesome Germa's channel is and everything like that, but people don't want to make those types of videos. Just because they're still around doesn't mean you can't make a video on them. But they don't want to make, and even then, people will sometimes not have a channel to make a video about, so they'll jump the gun and say, this channel is dying. And it's like, oh, it's still around. I think I saw some drama channel that popped up in my feed that like 2 years ago said, this channel is dying. And I'm like, no, they're still operating, and they still get millions of views. So, yeah, you can like, I guess they just didn't have a channel to make a documentary of, and so, yeah. It's yep. So I don't get it. Don't get it. But not for me. I like to watch and celebrate the good channels, not watch and laugh at the bad channels. So, but that's just me. Watch what you enjoy. Watch what you enjoy. All right, let's see. This is the Vogon. I know who the Vogon is. Oh, the Vogon. The Volgun. I always call it Vogon for some reason. I know who the Volgon is, but I've never seen this SCP. It's Cthulhu blank, and it is a Keter class. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Though that is, if I'm not mistaken, Keter doesn't mean it can destroy the world, but it does. Usually it means that, but it means that if you put it in a box, or like you can't put it in a box or something. I'm trying to remember the box analogy. I can't remember the box analogy, but if you put it in a box and you leave it alone, the world might blow up. I don't remember, but yeah, we're gonna watch this one. So let's get into it.
Everyone,
SCP-2662.
My name is Researcher Miller, and the SCP we're going to be studying today is SCP-2662. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Containment of SCP-2662 is primarily focused on preventing unauthorized entry to its containment unit. For this purpose, on-site Task Force Tau 9, belligerent bodyguards, has been organized to guard SCP-2662's containment unit and keep track of new religious followings focusing on the worship of SCP-2662. Task Force Tau 9 is, and the following is stricken from the document, to use non-lethal methods when dealing with an attempt of authorized entry. Authorized to use lethal force if necessary. All members of Task Force Tau 9 are to be tested biannually for cognito-hazardous influence. As containment of SCP-2662 is completely voluntary, it is currently contained in an enlarged humanoid containment unit with standard safety measures for low-risk humanoids.
Wait, I think I know this one. Okay, I'm gonna try to. I think I know how this one goes. Isn't Cthulhu like he hates that he gets a bunch of people trying to worship him, and he's like, dude, I'm just trying to live my life. Stay away from me. The Foundation, take me, keep me away, keep me safe. I don't want to be around these weird cultists. They keep worshiping me. Stop.
As detailed in document 0998-KA. Additionally, SCP-2662 is allowed one copy of a daily newspaper of its choice, a computer, and requested computer games totaling no more than $50 every month.
That's it? Dang,
Description.
dude.
SCP-2662 is a cognito-hazardous entity approximately 4 meters in height and 200 kilograms in weight. SCP-2662 appears to be in a vaguely humanoid shape, with approximately 20 additional muscular hydrostats in similar structure to cephalopod limbs attached to its back. These limbs are fully functional and allow SCP-2662 to perform up to 10 different tasks at once. SCP-2662's primary anomalous effect only occurs after long-term repeated exposure, usually being in the same room as or interacting daily with SCP-2662. Subjects exposed to SCP-2662 for a period of 6 months or longer are at risk of becoming acutely aware of SCP-2662's wants or needs and are compelled to fulfill them. They may also suffer from quasi-psychotic episodes when under stress.
How do I get this
SCP-2662 is unable to affect humans that have a 2 or higher MARS, Mind Affecting Resistance Scale, score. SCP-2662's secondary anomalous effect is the spontaneous generation of religious followings at an approximate rate of at least once a month.
What?
This generation is involuntary and causes SCP-2662 notable distress.
Honestly, this is probably a very believable thing. In a lot of sci-fi or fantasy type of situations, they probably want to make it where it's like, oh, they want to take over, they love it, and they take advantage of it. It would probably be fun for a little bit, but eventually you would just get really tired of it because they would just be so annoying. You wouldn't be able to live your life. And you just want to have a simple one. Could you imagine the stress of trying to rule the world or having a bunch of people having your religious following or anything like that? That takes way too much ambition, way too much planning, way too much just undue stress. No, thank you. Like, have you seen the before and after pictures of presidents? Like Obama, no gray hair, he looks so youthful and everything, and then he leaves the presidency, and then he's like, holy shit, he aged like 20 years in 8. It's like, oh my god, no, I don't want to deal with that, okay? Just give me just give me tea whenever I want it.
Religious groups generated by SCP-2662 usually focus on attempting to break into its containment unit in order to perform various rituals that are violent and or sexual in nature. These groups tend to be highly organized and appear to adapt to each failed attempt, despite there being generally no contact between different generated religious followings. The following is an incomplete log of incidents relating to SCP-2662. A full list can be found in document 2662-1. Incident 2662-7. On 2003, a religious group known as Towards Him successfully broke into SCP-2662's
I wonder if that's a double entendre
containment.
with him being like music and him
2250.
as him. Like he.
SCP-2662 is seen taking a shower in preparation for sleep. There is a loud noise as previously undiscovered explosives are detonated underneath the center of SCP-2662's containment unit. 2251. 5 injured civilians climb out of the hole left by the detonation. SCP-2662 leaves the shower to investigate the noise. 2252. Agent and notify Task Force Tau 9 of a breach into containment. They attempt to suppress the initial 5 civilians unsuccessfully as 5 more arrive with weapons. 2256. After a brief struggle, Agent and are pinned down and tied with rope by the civilians. The injured civilians approach SCP-2662. The uninjured civilians stab their hands with knives, masturbate, and then draw unknown symbols on the walls with a mixture of sexual fluids.
Ew, oh god.
2258. SCP-2662 says, "Aw man, come on. That's really not sanitary or necessary."
Me when someone shows up after I take a shower, stabs themselves, and violently masturbate to completion. Aw man. I would think I would have a few more choice words for the people doing that right there. It's like, man, that... I guess he's a very gentle soul, but, my god. Wait, are they acutely aware of his wants and needs? Shouldn't they be aware that, like, my want is for you to not masturbate in my room, thank you very much?
SCP-2662 appears to gag upon witnessing the symbols. The injured civilians successfully corner SCP-2662 in the shower stall. 2259. The injured civilians are seen squeezing blood out of their wounds and rubbing it onto SCP-2662 while singing. SCP-2662 says, "Jesus Christ, stop, please. I just took a shower."
Look, even Cthulhu is Christian.
Task Force Tau 9 arrived to SCP-2662's containment unit. Task Force Tau 9 managed to suppress all civilians successfully and proceed to move SCP-2662 to a temporary unit until repairs can be completed. Incident 2662-13. On 2005, a religious group known as the Betrothed successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. 822. SCP-2662 is seen eating breakfast and reading a newspaper.
Wait, what does he eat for breakfast?
824.
I want to know.
Security officers stationed at SCP-2662's containment unit enter with a researcher. The researcher can be seen carrying a piglet.
They're gonna kill that piglet, aren't they? They are going to kill that piglet. They better not. Don't you injure that little darling. Why can't it be a full-grown pig? I would be okay if it was a full-grown pig, but you're gonna murder a little baby boy? Or a little baby girl? How dare you?
825. SCP-2662 says, "Can I help you?" 826. Researcher says, "Oh, our Lord, please accept this innocent suckling swine, freshly orphaned from slaughter of both mother and father. May its soul of loss fuel you." Researcher proceeds to castrate the piglet in front of SCP-2662 and place the testes on SCP-2662's food. 828. SCP-2662 says, "No thanks. I'm full."
He's so polite.
"Go home. Your, Lord is pleased with the offering." Task Force Tau 9 is notified of a breach into containment. 829. SCP-2662 attempts to read its newspaper. Researcher slits the pig's neck and throws it onto the table. Blood splatters the newspaper. 830. SCP-2662 says, What? Look, can you go read a Bible or something?
He is Christian. Wait. I was joking.
SCP-2662 puts the newspaper...
Is Cthulhu in the SCP universe a Christian? That's funny.
Paper down. The accompanying security officers execute researcher by a gunshot to the head. Then they begin consuming her. 832. SCP-2662 leaves the scene to vomit in a toilet. 834. Task Force Tau 9 arrived to move SCP-2662 to a temporary containment unit and detain the guards. After further investigation, all involved personnel were civilians posing as personnel. It is unknown as to the whereabouts of the actual researcher and security officers. Incident 2662-78. On the 2014, an unnamed religious group consisting of D-Class personnel and 2 members of Task Force Tau 9 successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. SCP-2662 was redesignated as Keter upon further review of Incident 2662-78. 407. SCP-2662 can be seen sleeping in its bed. 410. The entirety of Task Force Tau 9 is called for an off-site mission. Against orders, Task Force Tau 9 chooses to leave 4 of its members behind to keep watch on SCP-2662. 415. 2 of the remaining members tackle and lock the other 2 in an unused containment unit. 420. A cargo truck arrives on site where SCP-2662 is being kept. 425. The 2 remaining members unload the cargo of D-Class personnel. They lead the D-Class personnel to Task Force Tau 9's armory. 430. The D-Class and remaining members arm themselves from the armory and break into SCP-2662's containment unit. 431. SCP-2662 is roused. Several D-Class personnel guard the exit to the containment unit as well as the corresponding hallway. SCP-2662 says, what? Are we moving? I'm not scheduled until next week. 435. Agent and the 2 remaining available members of Task Force Tau 9 begin undressing the D-Class personnel that are not guarding. 436. SCP-2662 attempts to alert Task Force Tau 9 to no response. 437. Agent and begin carving symbols into the buttocks and thighs of the undressed D-Class personnel. The D-Class personnel begin to engage in group sex after being carved.
Why has it always got to be like this?
439. SCP-2662 says, what the fuck? Seriously? Now? Look, seriously, can you go find another god? I hear Buddhism is all the rage. D-Class 99304 attempts to pull SCP-2662 into the group. SCP-2662 responds by saying, the fuck? Stop! Seriously! Lord commands you and all that stuff.
It sounds like he doesn't have really any
out.
control over them.
440. All D-Class personnel currently engaged in sex cease their movements. They all turn to stare at SCP-2662. Task Force Tau 9 arrive at the off-site meeting point only to be told no such mission exists. Task Force Tau 9 begin moving back to site. 441. SCP-2662 says, oh thank God, I can control you guys now. Kinda. Maturity's happening right on time. Good to know. Okay, tell me what the fuck is going on here. 442. Agent says, after the blood birthing ritual, we are going to take you to your sacred chambers where we, our families, and our lineage will remain in service for you for all eternity. The people here cage you. With us, you may go where you please. 445. SCP-2662 responds by saying, you must be kidding. I can leave whenever I want. I just have to ask. Besides, the D-Class personnel begin to continue engaging in group sex.
Oh my god.
SCP-2662 says, seriously, stop. You're all fucking disgusting. I'm not even
these
ready
people
to settle
just
down
want to
with
have
a
an
cult
excuse
yet.
to have an orgy.
I'm only like 200 years old. I'm barely legal.
I'm barely legal.
446.
What does that mean?
Says,
what?
do you
That's
really
like
think the
18
Foundation
in
will let
Cthulhu
you go
years?
if you ask? Well, you can certainly ask. You'll be sorely disappointed, my lord. 448. SCP-662 says, yeah, well, if it turns out to be the case, I can just wait until I'm strong enough to break out. In the meantime, I'm going to sit in the bathroom and wait. The rest of you can do your stupid blood orgy. SCP-2662 moves to the shower stall and turns on the water. It sits in the shower stall for the remainder of the incident.
Based. Don't engage in premarital blood orgy sex. Stay pure,
That about
Cthulhu
does
man.
it for today. Thank you all very much for listening, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
All right, well, interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, I mean, I watched a lot of this. Does he still make videos on this one? Because it's been quite a while since I've seen the Vogon. I gotta go back and like check out more of his channel, because it's been a while if he still makes them. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, and yeah, I think we're gonna end it there, and stay awesome, y'all. Okay, let me see. So I think we're gonna end it here. Let me find someone to raid real quick. I'll turn on before I forget the channel points. Oh, but before we end, for people on the YouTube side and the Twitch side, just a reminder, just a quick reminder for y'all that where is it? In the Discord, we have a poll going on for the next game that we're gonna play on stream. Right now it looks like Batman Arkham City is winning. So remember to go and vote if you haven't already. It's pretty close. So Plants vs. Zombies or Squirrel with a Gun could win. And in the event that Arkham City, like, I can't get it to work or anything like that, we'll play whatever comes in second. So oh, you didn't watch yours? It's very short. Sorry, Black Wolf. It's midnight. It's midnight here. I can't get to all of them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Wolf. I'll see if I can get it real quick. We'll see, but I can't promise anything. I don't even know where it is. Is it this one?
It's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
Oh, yeah, he is. Sorry, dwarf. But dwarves are better. Dwarves are the best fantasy realm. It's all true. The dwarves are the best fantasy realm. Can't deny it. You cannot deny it. Dwarves are the best. All right, let me... Also, is he... Yeah, he does still. He does still. Because, yeah, okay. Nope, no, elves are not the best. I'm sorry. Dwarves are the best. Dwarves are the best. Rock and stone. Rock and stone, rock and stone, rock and stone. So, real quick, let me find somebody to raid. How do I go back to Twitch? Back to Twitch. Let's see. Who have we not rated? We have not rated, we can do this. Here we go. Are they still going? They're probably still going. We'll go with Otis. We'll go with Otis on this one. So, elves have a lot of big titty fit GFs. That's the only thing they're good for, though. They're only good because they have some attractive women, but the dwarves are better in all other reasonings. Dwarves are better. Dwarves are better. I will not hear this anti-dwarf pro-elf propaganda perpetuate within my chat. I will not. I will not. All right, there is the raid. Here are the raid messages. And YouTube, we will be back on Saturday for gaming whatever it is that wins. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night. And I'll see you Saturday. Take care, y'all.